Mahmoud Bawumia maka ne say no anopay Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ne team penifo a moboa no etoto ne ma ne campaign mu no so no de meka ene mo amwo mo pese mo hunu se Dr. Bawumia be frankatufo nyina mo ma asem we enye mo de na mo nkonkoda ade ya o maye no eche se adwuma pa ena omo akofa ede aba na eche se se na enipa nan no wo mo adwuma o mo ye no effort no at be at 30% omo be double no go say de emu ya ye den sanso so na mo nso so a mo support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no we say mo so mo ye adwuma den na mo hunu se de MPC akan ene de dodo na aka no abam saa pepepepepepepepepepe enti eno ede na anopei ye bobo nsam no so da obokrata no nsam ne ade ade a ye besan atwa ni akwa akwhwe enema esiwa asantemantam ha na ye nhedamfo ani nkoso a eno so no ebetima create a lot of opportunities ede ama nipa bebrebe nkitru mrante ne mabawa afi na wo fenti ne eye because agudie mu nsam entertainment no ye bewram me ahwe from the music point of view say o ye nwom ko ba so tena asantemantam anyame kopon de nwom to adoma chede dumwa. What you have to go out, you got to prepare yourself now to get a bigger stage in the music and entertainment industry. Now, monetizing no, and yes, you can show who any ebusueni na. I come to me no now no trouble. Wontumi TV so any Wontumi TV so Facebook and YouTube and pay mene Shadrach Boshaba Eugene Father Eugene at the Park Precious I still the baby girl I saw and a fuku and I heard my friend Kwabena na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at a soa ewo Bono region every na nkosi Sunday no metwam ewo honum na ahwe asa ewo ahoma so mene no eni nkomo emra. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, Opening. It's your team for you.
Tear for my health for you now, Edjo, so Edawase, and no bre. Major say, Apomie.
Rajet, I already the Enquamay.
The Yanko Passe. Yes, sir, I was so bad a major pie, dear. Nancy, my mensa Musabio, sir, and cry, you sa Ununianum, Masaba Jafobi, Echo. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign office na moko try party for you asa modie mo won mugidie mapa mo so na hwe munuanom ebi krampa no mo be fie eka akansi a ebe nanso no party ni yedie Ghana dadwene ntino mo fi se ono ena bedi MPP animu a nkunimdie ebeye mre ede amaye na anu adakwa okọ Eastern region mrashebadwafo ne be edunum bi esan esi su bieu eka se omu eta nachi de be na ma ne ko hiaye se enra no musan friends and twafo eka asam krona bieu ema Ghana fo ene MPP fo nyina esa atebiu
yo be better da su bi opening ma masada was chief for the match yawo enra ye press conference and they to appoint formally the number of minority members in parliament here. You declare your support. Now you decide to say board Dr. Mahmoud Chido may turn Ediama MPP delegates. For now, you turn on my MPP delegates, you decided on who becomes the flag bearer on 31st January 2026. Declare openly. I'm a man for who said, nay, the being at Wabontin pictures of one more Jack who said, one more Betty, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Amana winning for the flag bearership. Send I will make you reference. The first in a Gagantano, a domino. And I meet you when him called Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign office some 3 months back. Ekuyi wedi echere no. 1.3. The boy and nipa bi one the other side no nya no kore omo nya 60, omo ye 20, omo ye 25, omo ye 18. Omo keka ayi bebre. Sabe ya ne de ho ne akoro ne yesi ye nipa sei. Wo how ene sei. Wo so wo dia Obra Monte na beka mienti. What will say other ayifon obia timi aba Monte kura timi abebo enipa ensiedin ebi sida. Obi antimi mamodi. Ayani ayesi e wo ba umia honde yetibi bodi. Ufu wodi a be bodi mi etie. Utibi mo because we be one more the other side no be anyone will be Timmy Sinibu above Bontina Becca say a nipper do A B C D E F 1 Y say they can't because they don't have it. And the others also would to me F force will be if anything with 12 Bontimba force at the end enter. According to Bob Bontina about the catcher, Senidina or the camp and yellow crack. Or yes, I am Guasiacas. Integrity is at stake and is going to be questioned. Because what we put out there is a lie.
101.3.
A guy who push your face, and the guys at some radio stations in Busame. A dinner catch him so no crab about it. Meet him because many warm consent. Let me do with the Ababonte. Idea mechanic. So that is the only reason why I can't mention the names. And the Nipani and no call any I no correct to do. Sata na campaign and Kasan Yan Shasie. Na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia we see from our campaign. Time we see from Nankasan. And a million or more Eastern region. Focus. 15. Or more Babon 10. Ebe 2 or be him. One more down or more. Ebe plus and ma will be at here. You will say, I'm could be 40 sorry, so you're correct. 15 for no, and you're correct. One will be a yarn, a woman in our friend me. And one catcher said the partner said, at the end of the day, say. And our Penino do when you crowd go to the extent, and disgracefully. So I'm afraid of Mahmoud Baumia. Crowd on a man, yes, that was a culpable lie. It is not true. And yet, one friend of Mahmoud Baumia, how to say? So, say, what is your problem? I don't know the over there. I don't know the Ghana will grow for our support to and business support to no so may open declaration. No for women into our team. The instead, who a year is near the Nipano 15 years from 15 will be anyhow to body. Say, you could frame it, I could share frame it. Now don't frame it. You couldn't mention a single name. That I'm going to can say we are Ghana for only delegates near to Abana who is a Sabi and Trona Woody, I could be similar Woody. Right? Yes. Your feathers have been ruffled by the fact that in your own region, on 23 MPs, 15 have been declared. Your friend say, that is your headache, that is your worry. Now that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia see for the campaign, what Parliament we decided to say the time was up for us to openly now come out. Let Ghanaians and the delegates get to of the 87 MPP for the Parliament. They would do say, to be a number 2. I'm a Masania, the Dean Ababontain. I'm will be a room. Near the corner, Sabi, Obi say, your foresaw no, the Dean Cow, and you only didn't be here, you only train the Dean any idea. Only Pano to me Babontin every year. And now, what Bacassa. Central for much reflection, you can ask them. But I am a man of integrity. My integrity is very, very important to me. Milk of smuggle will be the milk should be for so big. I'm a needy and massage sheet, so I will never ever do that. Baby, I'm a drone integrity in Yami Chambia. I will never do that. Everybody on the 23. Now, because the 23, okay, the 23, sorry, 63. 63 plus 2.
63 plus 2.
63 plus 2.
no, over the probation list and I say, you won't make a crown. I say, some reasons didn't know. Oma say, Mamma for Moody and Tuja.
Yeah, always say, the catcher will say, again, I say, Nippon, no funny day, Mamma says, so I'm not quite, and that is critical. While Makwai say, money, dear, 8 people did. 3 months ago, now me need permission to mention names, so I could not mention names. But I know we are call Dr. Babu Baumi, I to you no preacher. This time around the 63 number quite a young far woman D and Quabbleton. And I wish I could share with you the internal discussions and the message they come out beyond. Any more in your few beyond. Before the names at the Ababontin. Last school, woman, a corner, everybody, one more year, Dr. Mahmoud Abahumi. But almost for some reasons, we should hold on putting their name in the public domain. We have to respect that. Okay, Ashanti region, here were 29. And the 29, a year 29 plus 1. Now, a year 30. Hold on, if I know it because because of a technical reason, I respect it. Your position on the names going out. That is what we did. Say, Obi no say, one can say, one not quite. See if any day trouble here. Many panel map on Tino make us a yellow correct. The pictures of the MPs and map on Tino within the next day or 2. So the panels of pressure will make a community.
Okay. Another Brajum Zapon, Mammy Musa said, Minim Ayonkofa Chaka. Edamu mumra shebe for ene mu party for titru wo mo akwanya se omutu ababi ya tafre mu delegates no and amu omutu ye does it resonate with the majority of the delegates no so a wo mo ebeto aba on 31st day of January no.
But let me go on record. Hear me as the coordinator of the group no meaning and I'm actually free me for me members no house no say one more delegates here wo mo group no. One more time, one more chip, baby, a woman.
Okay.
Every MTBA or Cassas, 63 plus 2. No. They have gone down to their constituencies and they are leading the campaign of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And the woman for a catcher woman, that is what is informing positioner Omo Ateki. Because when you say MPBA worth the sort. Say, Uko constituency, now constituency for a Mr. Kia. Uber the catcher say, oh, dear, who Mr. C. A recipe for disaster for you. You will not want to do that. Yes, sir, you are going to create a problem between yourself and your delegates and now your constituency. Me, I am so emboldened to be able to coordinate the MPCA because when you come to my constituency, there were delegates of about 90% solid. What will you prove? If I don't do that, I can tell you, sir, I will get problems. About 90%. And then we are delegates Libya for one reason or the other. One more prefer some of the other candidates. There is nothing wrong with it. And it is perfectly okay. But why we now who could do my advice is who could making sure say only delegate any come and yet any ordinary person serving in the street. And here we are by a quarter one seminar say delegates who are going to make the decision on 31st January 2026. Our focus is on the delegates for now. Delegates so yeah said do no baby on bechere wo mo adwene akro no. No mo so size up said the larger population within their area no. Police station area no. Why now woman person woman to abama woman so they make their decision and their choices based on the development of who is the best person in their area. Now Mr. Somahe, who is the best person for the constituency? What are my constituents telling me? I don't think that is what I will advise and direct the person. And yet one more high rabble rousers. Any woman be any TikTokers, any bloggers, anyone one more year politics by a year fairly say TikTok or politics by bloggers. No, blogger no one trouble, TikToker no one trouble. It is the delegates that I'm referring to. Their preference, who they think is the best person for now, no, to lead the FPP. The overwhelming choice and direction, no, is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, because he stands tall, he is more experienced, he knows how to govern. Now, Shane Kasade Senya was Jabran Suswa, or your presidential material, or your leader material, or the humility, the temperament, and all that qualities that you need to be able to provide that kind of leadership that the party needs to bring respect to the MPP.
Me da say na mami Musa we na me hwe sire esi hamofa because me Musa say no kra na say nya no kra minim say nya no kra after say enra moya ade na enkofo church social media na enkofo de Musa tetem so oh ebe say obi kwampo na ahyem kutupa makonyi sika na moye we minim say enya de makonyi sika na mom how does it come to you hamo?
Oh, look like I mean, you say politics. I want to grow with you, right? And because you only pay you one more. You may be in the run. I'm telling you. Let me tell you one thing. A day before, say, I didn't write water. Wednesday, when your phone calls near more than 14 phone calls. From people, one year hence, calling me to tell me, say, oh, honorable, I deal with you, yes, I deal with you, when you for so I did. Oh, problem they say. Now, the idea when they say MPs, I will bow me a fire, dear, who Babachel one day. There was a concerted effort to try and abandon Adil and Babayan and Radom. And I know and I knew where they were coming from. Yes. It was not coming from my colleagues, a fellow say 63 or 65 no. Where it has gotten around through the rumor mill of what was impending. The other side, the four were very troubled. I'm telling you, they told me, it will create problems for us. It will create problem for us. It will create problem for us. Oh, no, they go contest. They may create a problem for me. I may hear the candidate. I got so many phone calls. So when I saw it, he said, you see, I come up 50,000 here. 50 or this side and start here. You meet the secretary of one of the candidates.
Okay.
Well, what can you do to stop the person? And there's something that we anticipate that it was going to happen. Because a dinner near the bono, as per the one man there, apart from Bawumia, they were very troubled. And I made time I made a for me deeming penny for any my Bawumia or Cochra woman. A big quiet TikTok. At the can some basa movie. Right? I can also tell you one of the candidates actually called a very good friend of mine who also happens to be a very good friend of him. The person catch it with Nippon or down for the Uriano. So idea I the showdown. And I am going to make sure that the last time I walk up Parliament and cry on this fire. And the blame.
Wow.
The bonnie I'm here and say, me colleagues, I'm no more Parliament. I give me say, me coordinating. Baumia pay our Parliament. The money I'm here, I don't know. For that,
I said, but what can't you say Parliament? No, Kobio, and I won't go bio, Entina, or Casa Nana.
Olimpa me Kobio.
Edruza will Kobio Mampoa, or Babel showdown.
Or so Baba, you showdown, and you will make sure that will be the last time I am going to Parliament. Yes.
In result, also much Chinese, Wabasa Parliament in the 9th Parliament, in the 10th Parliament.
Me one knife. For some crew at the Bampo for beside the Marco.
Very well.
And the whole plane. And this will be able to show down. I would think about him show down. One of the millions now. MPP are buying Amanyan, one for Maran, one for me to me. Maybe all the millions no bar. Maybe them 1,000. And I am a campaign. It will be crew. May win it. Member Parliament. Parliament. A Radina Coco Emma Menquanqua dear.
Now, Mamma Musawe na Minya Community said the Minya and Trevor Baby Pepper Omno Bedin Como. In the unlikely events, more wishes for the party are memoir. The 63. How are you going to reconcile and get on board with any other candidate who wins?
Opening me any day and habit. Politics is about competition. You win or lose, right? It will not be the first time I'm a preferred candidate. One winning contest be our baby. As a true blue MPP Nipan, whoever wins, the money and I'm a from I campaign I'm a Nipano. I don't think in my politics, me go and go the attempt. Me coming to Chantro and Ubiso. I go to sell my candidate. I go to sell my candidate. And then if another person contestant be a Chantra, I will listen Kemua. I will go and correct it and I will go and tell that no cry woman. And no, and yet didn't mammy in an event to say even that person wins. Make a campaign, man. Make a campaign, man, because a party or so simple, no. And after 31st January 2026, or so simple, no, make a campaign, man. For now, the campaign is about the individual contestants. To me, 101.3. And also symbol for now.
Right. Let us say, na me Joe Kwana and the acting national chair of a great party, Yera Danka Smith Butte at the Krata Babontia. All Kasache, your communicators, party communicators, say we more party na sponsor omu, and you call the various media platforms. So some kasa momuno. Omunsha no mukwa, omuankwa ye campaign ama their preferred candidates on radio, TV, net baby. Minimum MPs so no ebinum so call radio so ewo kasa, ebinum so ewo parliament because they went on the ticket of the NPP. Is it going to restrict them? And I say, Obiga say, party member, they say, Chenkwala no, na mpanifo de say MPs, and they mean Shamo say, Mamma Mabon team, a chebe de Mujina na.
Opani, I feel at the okay, me young.
Oh, sir.
Me young, any communique or directive to that effect, right? Me young, normally, it's a national executive taking decision. And our national council, so national executive takes a decision. Me and national executive for the meeting being Kamaki, so national council soon take a decision. Me national council, me a member, coming your council.
Remember when you know who's running King Kata and Mawana?
Obani, me how select Kata and Bapontia, come here, fail and make over. Say, because the two bodies, so almost she takes a decision, and I will know because I would have been there at the meeting. But we be sensi. Now, outside that two bodies, there were another body, what to me, it made it directed nearly. Say a free air bar, and I make us say me members of parliament. Normally, when general secretary issue a year, one team almost send the prayer away a platform. So, am I who said this is the directive for ABBA? They send it to our platform for us to know. They are caucus leadership, so they will write it to them formally to let them know. Then the message get to us. Over the betray. So, a quite way in no me winning. No letter from national has come to our platform informing us of the directive. And more importantly, the national company for chairman, acting chairman, any general secretary, or of what is going on, our parliament said. Various MPs have declared their support for amongst the 5 candidates. Various. Obia made the exception of from where I sit, with the exception of probably 2 or 3 MPs. Everybody that is serving in meaning baby, as at now, Obia Gira. By way of the contest now, yeah, and
more MPs, no so any baby, national officers, no so be as Jana.
Oh, national officers, any baby, a vigila.
See, that's interesting.
Any baby, a vigila. Yes, baby, a vigila, because some of them you have a close contact, a close relationship, or something. And I see sometimes, and then you put there now no aircraft, and then the body language, the body language gives proper expression of the person, no, and who you are. The body language. One no aircraft coffee, but your body language aircraft could do, and there is nothing you can do about your body language because your body language you can't control it. When you go on the body language of almost all the national executives, you know. Some of us, if you cry, you want to crack. And now one can absent-mindedly. But for me, that is not important. Who could feel with you as a national officer? I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you at all.
Right. Kweku Amprechum Sapon, Mampong MP, leader of the MP's caucus for Dr. Mahmoud Bamia's project. Many material for my for Edawasiano Pay, Mumbo, and Mujina Siesuso. He's a member of parliament for the good people of Mampong. Na ono enenra odi edomnanim ene omukasaye. Share with me the directive from the acting national chair of our great red, white and blue party, the NPP. Na menkenga na minimum da sir party no sponsor in what minimum sponsorship na what way? Because enra communicators no platform bi am wosu bi no. Na womuso fire back say wono ato petrol gu ne car mu ni moto mu wono afaka trotro akọ radio station akọ kasa na wo say Wontumi enjire baby a owo na wo mu ntiase but I mean king kan krata na ema way it has a reference number of NPP/HQ/2 2025/10/23/ANC dated October day of 2025 and it has a heading of directive Bayiri wo krum hanum say makaja mu say in the coming days habeye de say ayi fantalemo Ed say kankadi nwunu ne ho atin fifiri no jai dede it has a heading directive to streamline presidential aspirants campaign campaign movement, and party communication. I bring you warm greetings from the office of the acting national chairman. The National Secretariat of the party reaffirms its unwavering commitment to uphold fairness, inclusivity, and transparency in the conduct of the forthcoming presidential primary. In furtherance to these principles and to safeguard internal harmony, all stakeholders are required to observe the following directives. 1. All presidential aspirants are required to formally notify the respective regional party of their campaign itinerary or movement schedule prior to commencing any campaign activities within the region to ensure effective coordination. 2. Each regional party is hereby directed to designate one regional officer to accompany the presidential aspirant throughout the campaign tour within the region. The assigned officer shall observe, document, and submit a report on the tour to the National Secretariat upon completion for record and administrative review. Acting National Chairman, Mame. 3. All party appointed communicators are strictly barred from using party-sponsored media platforms to campaign either for or against any presidential aspirant. Any communicator found in violation of this directive shall face immediate suspension from speaking on behalf of the party, in addition to any further disciplinary action prescribed under the party's constitution and regulations. The National Secretariat counts on the continued cooperation and discipline of all stakeholders to ensure a credible, peaceful, and united internal electoral process. Adherence to these directives will reinforce the integrity and cohesion of our party. Thank you. Signed, Mr. Dankwa Smith Buti, Acting National Chairman. Attention. Now, attention. All national executives, all regional executive committees, all constituency executive committees, all members of parliament, and so you're upon say on T National Council of Elders. Now, directive number 3 no, and I'm a person me remove you. As o tie na wa chechi mama me. All party appointed communicators are strictly barred from using party-sponsored media platforms to campaign either for or against any presidential aspirant. All party-appointed communicators are strictly barred from using party-sponsored media platforms. Also, party-sponsored media platforms, any day he.
Said the ABA party social media platforms are what do no. That is said could be the way you connect your stream when the way no. You see, now me offer online, sir. Me offer online, sir. What about you? Hello, Wafa, good morning. Get the connection right. A problem has been recurring. 34 minutes after 7. Wontumi TV Sunye. Chairman, good morning. Ow. Mami he. Obwa.
I was here.
There, it was a call. Efa. Hello, Chairman. Chairman, good morning. What's happening? Me bacho Monsan Frey Meofa, my chairman, our chairman, the acting national chairman of a great party, Chairman Buti Emame, Namine no any enko. Hello, Chairman.
Yes.
Over my chain.
I'm there.
Now, Pum.
Yanko Pone won't pipe with me.
Yada Yankopon ase. Apa tiawa krata aba bontia won sasha ase no. Na ye pese ni mudi nkomo edikan. Wa na won sasha ase na the social media ni ntino. Eba na we need to confirm. Na emunsam no so no. Say the party for nyina abeti ase no. The more say and the more expected from party for say omu nyina ebeyo.
Edikan mi chawa ti for nyina na mi chawa party for so. I was a past experience in Tina, and this argument in to talk about. A percent a Korean party room. And we a party communicator, and I say, yeah, and now a party officer. What the end say, what some party, what some nipa. So, will be accept, and also for to be a new problem here. But so over openly, I buy a campaign map will be no, and I'm saying no. Well, the sanction battle also because I percent before the election, I consulted the 1st January, and after election, a Korean party need to be campaign to be with 2028. The Sabbath there. So we were him as officer, and now we were him will be a communicator about party, Now we were him at the end of the day, say. Oko na wa ni no anu kopa ko kasa boni bi tie nipa no na nipa na wo so koto na enwini a oba se o be den once akosan ya sama wagasa oko kan and you know I was saying thank for ni na no say ye best stop for na kro ye be party no and as I endorsement so me no bi anya dream because say nyame say ni midi ka kan neso oba o be den and I say bia okoye na consult na police station for na wo mo beto abano e bia no so wo ba bi o madwen wo e basa wa ga so san call for re-election o promise the bedding what you say bedding ntino me person to ko bia na kasa bia be police station na say also si bia ntino me say communicate na ba what you
eti enyina so miensa ene wo krato amode baaye mu dedi kan no se enipa enum awura no manum nyamfo no mi obi a komantem bia na onyi mantem no hwesofo no regional party no officers no asutire na omu entimi ntutu ne amaye emfamo mu na omusa ma party officer regional officer baako eni akire na undocumented observe for administrative purposes eno no se wuche mu ade be pote na mo expect say ebesi
me pese obia na obekọ konsu region bi emu no region no ese regional officers in the person in this one kombo ba mane na go tiziba ade say regional go obia edi wa bi get baby apebi ade opebi awedu akoye enye ne sa inform region for no na region for mo nipa ba kwa na mienu no ni wanimu na wono ko baby awoko bia mamu atre no no ko baby awoko bia obi edipa na owo ko no on the report be ba region no na so ba national council meeting and national meeting executive meeting on the report aba kene be ya awoko ebia na baby awoko ko na awoko o baby wanye mawo uduwa basabasa be be ko wudi mo nti kromu ho e na oni region ho itu obu ne dimu what did American I say? Yeah, but we have got some. So, did I mama said that because Saturday no, me original chairman okay, but I don't know. Ubano and Fremia, Oka will be out. We have a corner, a conform grammar will be shout. No, because one more mama the origin, I wasn't original. Two more mama, yeah. No one now, I'm a book of Winam and there's a southwest we was bringing no yet one to about one shower. The regional officer about to come over. And I'm that's all.
Meaning, sir, about to a said the workers and cousin Gobia and Emma Babante Meto, Emma Chedi Ujina, Nansuno, ankoba ne sa me ankasa miwura asante mantem dwemtrani chema Wontumi ono wayi nanim a ne Dr. Baumia enenam oko Eastern Regional the regional chairman so yin nanim a one Dr. Brenchampo enenam was say esi the regional chairman no so anase the regional party office no na was say obo mama ne keke e bia na aspirant bi nye comfortable say o engage omu e was akwan no so a
me pacho ye ka regional party a kwa the head regional chairman the head enti ono ni executive nyina be transit aka se bia o kings aspress we ni we nko ana me a chairman ni we be ko and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Now on the communicators no edie na meura eno so mu bi yenim say communicators no enso so no mode enhyehyɛ bi ene kokobo bi ade ama mu how you want them to conduct themselves na your members of parliament ni bebre double as party communicators are woman so echo radio so any TV so echo kwasa edema omo no na say the ade bi about Facebook and social media almost a few moments later and no me hunu wo krata no anje kra few moments later and me hu ya mra se badwafo so aduosi amiensa woman so kire se omu ejina efa eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia afa woman ye communicators ewo mu no members of parliament no omu ko radio so rom ko kasa ma Dr. Baumia womutu emra anansa nhyehyɛ a modi abayi ana
awutu mra no eche say before answer na me di communicating ba no me di kan frɛ minority leader ne kasa e kasa bi na che say mo ma obi a ko endorse obi abi omo ko kasa me ntumi ko so no ma kasa na so no kasa that was Tuesday in the between ba we no dey say dada sa ayi abai dey dada o ma ba ye dada o no ma sa dey aba we nye no dan say dey abo ye we dada no dey aba
enti na je say eno no dey esidada enti no enhara ha dwena mom say wo mu bi ekọ radio so TV so party ni di mu partner mu akonya say onko kasa no na wo te say wo ye campaign say me dem gina ha mo nkoto mama Dr. Baumia oto emra modi abai
ye be sanse o
eni eye pa na party media platforms no eno no your platforms be ya
ye wo o magaza tete bia secretaries platform regional chairman platform obo magaza platforms bia obo didi obo atem ni ade wo so ni nyina ya platform
my main greedy point 3 no I say all party appointed communicators are strictly barred from using party sponsored media platforms to campaign. Party sponsored media platforms and person me say media platforms bear.
Media platform be a wo communicator no be cause to say wo to me we na ya frau as communicator our constituency and a communicator our region and a communicator we national. Now I can transfer that campaign will be a no automra.
The party sponsored communicators but not media platforms.
Party the Ninaka won as of now I abroad.
Chairman so kafro na me de ntia me busa bi no na me imagine ya kwa ese bi a mo media platforms be a TV station bi radio station bi social media platform bi a party na the elbow honka se ko kwotena ho ekodi nkomo ana
mama nkrebo nso ye fanza wo TV station na wa frɛ me na anase me ma be transo na be se me ye campaign dia ma nipa asubase na se nipa asubase so aho eno otomra se onye communicator ebi am say you see o constituency communication director no go try I don't dey I don't am here can want them.
Okay. Chairman Matthias, pa minim say we so no ebe ma communicators na sha say aba mo honu mo say ene mo so ma sha de en say ya wo say mo ye ede ma mu no e mo so hare mu no mo sha say enfa ngu akwan mu party na ye ready there. Every say me wo Ashanti region communicators platform so and now communicator ni ba bonte no the anybody be can say woman the top to egu mu ka mu de ko kasa ma party no woman and the theatre and as obefa boat obetua kade akọ enti no party sponsored we no mo nse dan tiase yi
you are saying American. Yeah, Casabo be support to you. To tell American. But to go on air to say, oh, please support, no. So, and as I walk a platform, any platform be out. There is a one number, I say, come on, I know their father. My son, Bob, on Tiamba, Sunday, Baya. You see, a normal media space, you know, say, and what need to be you. Say, we just speaker, and I want to speak any more media. It's more of a channel, damaging. But I want to know, now we have damage ideas as well. I don't think my want to know, or catch I know, evidence in top of your answer. But so I got translate so I need about 10, 20, 300, 400,000 but you know, Yempelisa. If it's a part of the prayer, but a prayer no the yow. Secretary or what can you say? A query, it is about 2 something million entry. The way I want to be. Never know what I say.
Yes, all right, Chairman, Mamma Nasi and pay Yamin Cow.
Without Yamisha also.
Chairman Dankwa Smith. Oh, also, I don't know what's it.
Come out, dear, you. I too many be many. Now, because it is a Beyonce party, be a social media, your Facebook account, your TikTok account. I want to make me
come as Mama Nusi. Maybe Chairman Dankwa Smith Buti, and I had the acting national chair of a great party. No, and Minino,
wow, council cry no Wontumi Fanko campaign more.
Na Bepacho, Mompe literature tutor be and mamma. Na as a me brof nasa kakakala. Because I am at a loss. Because Mami, let number 2 TV the Sumami Biu. Now, the Pachawara Wontumi TV, the minimum, sir, and the 4 8 pa. Especially our lecturers, baby, Umuti. So, Uti na oye lecturer. Na tutor, our any school. Na ocean literature, me pacho. Enka Freya. Now the point 3 no. I say honestly the explanation chairman gave me. And me making kind of metias here no. As when you brother brother. Making kind point 3 now. And I said Mompa lawyer be mammy. Munya lawyer be a mumfen mammy. All party appointed communicators are strictly barred from using party-sponsored media platforms. Party-sponsored media platforms. Me media mentias ya kakra. Sabi yensi yani akwasi Asiedu. Edi mi ko school no. Mi teacher cheche mi ma me table for kenkai. Ene mentias ya asini se yaka sponsored media platform, party sponsored media platform there. Nanga ase bia nka Wontumi TV wo he. Ka party no ana atua sika se bia ye ma yenkofo aba ho abekasa. Anase bia ya to time 30 minutes 1 hour mungo kasa wo honom. Na wo kwon wankwa party na asem. Na wo kasa ma an individual aspirant bia. Party ni na abo ho kasa. I think they party-sponsored communicators in the and as a mental of we.
Dabi, Oheneba, Mementiasie, Munu, I will whom send you.
Okay.
Near Dinkai, Munu say, Chairman, I've been papa or one Timothy Tracate, a papa, but
you'll be Anka say,
Dabi Medicias, but, Nenshisha, I'm so what Nasia, Sisia, Sadri questions, a month will be sana. Ebi obesaba out for.
Because me redo it now. Say me sit here say any chairman trust you know. And now say enye de na opese oka eno mo kire
good enti na me say. Sabeti ase pa.
All party appointed communicators.
Yes.
Womu a party yi musem nko kasa maye.
Yes.
Are strictly bad.
Yes.
Yes, simu kwan say.
Platform bia.
Second one. And it said, ever be see first one now me kind so. Second one is say, normally tell you say General Secretary na taba be ka say chairman ahye me say.
Okay.
But we who say General Secretary say chairman ahye ne say. Enti bia
Mamenya exercise we sumra na ye wi na de MPP sem na sia no pe na fe wura the entertainment stories in emu. Gifty Ndoma. NPP 2024 parliamentary candidate our Ejra Asiedu constituency. Bidi aba ma chen. Hello. Hello. Gifty, good morning.
Pastor, good morning.
Na what to say?
Yami adom me ho ye pa, na me fisusra me.
Eda Nyankopon ase se ogusu a ene odi ne yi. Na Ejra nso so to say.
Pastor, yami adom Ejra ye pa.
Da nyame ase. Nan wada akansi a eba so wo ye party mu yi. Enipa nnum yi enimdifo ne bonyamfo awura no mabobra som party ebo ntoa yi. Ekosua na Dr. Brian Champon eba Ejra. Na onimu edi nkomo na ansa na wadi kan aka ewo baabi fa fertilizer ewon sensem a ye say ye ma ye pieces another part no e de eye campaign na o chese ye de buy na nso so no pieces no ene MMDs na ekodi wo mu nsem no so bi bo no kwadu se ono na afa mantem a on the officer e bantam na osusu se ebi bebre ahodo ano mpese omo smuggle ekokoton oba Ejra no menwusa wo so nya akwanya wo kasa no uyi nkrata bia na wodi chirem as a parliamentary candidate first how did you receive the news that you say mumubi ebia obi kwa adwe betuma say bia wo ka ho mu receive fertilizers na obi susu za mo hode ana mo pese mo smuggle ekoton.
Yo, mini abema mamenfa kunya isu na menchia Ghana for menchia wetie for ni wahwefo nyina. Na said o kana no beye nano ukwada 22nd of Busumi ena yera numnyamfo Dr. Brian Champon sene wahwehwe ne campaign wa Ashanti region so kwa pro no. Obepi mu Ejra Asiedu masemensim ha. Na obepie mu wa ha no ba Ejra Asiedu mase a ye wo enkrofo bi a wo mu ebo me kwadu se ye ko 2024 akansi no ye campaign no ye the fertilizer bi ba ya me ma fa fertilizer na abedi mi ho na sese ma bi ama fa ton ana se ba mayanche ama yenuanum NDC4 ababesesa fertilizer no enti na yade a na hadwin yi because broni free bi integrity na de bia me papa na me fa ne currency o se e free bi se dimpawo hoi eye chen ahonya enti ye papa be pie mu o Ejra Asiedu masemensi mu ha no me hu se na ye akonya betimi di assign me ti ama Ejra Asiedu mase constituency minor polling station executives ni party ni mu mpanyimfo ehu se eyampa sa kwadu ede bo me no eye no kre anase enye no kre enu nti minya akonya se mekasa no me kan masem wieye no mesre edutu dwa se ensem bi koso Ejra enkrofo ni bi fi se 2024 elections na ye no fertilizer won sensem bi apie constituency mu ha enkrofoni bi ebo me kwadu omo accuse me say na fa fertilizer ahodo ama yentimi anche ama yenuanum NDC4 aba besesa fertilizer ni bi ibi su bo kwadu say na fa fertilizer ahodo anasi bia sebe na wia nti mesrɛ papa ne sɛ ɔno why deɛ mesrɛ sɛ ɔde opportunity no ɛbɛkyerɛ nneɛma ama obi ate aseɛ sɛ yampa sɛ me ma me gift ndoma yɛbɛkɔ akansie no ɔde fertilizer brɛ me anaasɛ wamfa mmerɛ me nti meka masɛm wieɛ no yɛ papa Dr. Brian Echampon sorry ye ekyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu sɛ ɔmfa fertilizer bi ama me si me so ɔno kora yɛ ne nwanwa sɛ me kora me ha me ho ɛwɔ saa nsɛm a me kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛnyɛma ɛbaayɛ no ɛba bɛsi mu fa directors so na nneɛma no so na yɛ under planting for food and job phase 2 a na wɔma register farmers a ɔmo kyɛ na afei so ɔkyerɛ mu sɛ aban fertilizer aban nyɛ ne sɛ yɛ bɛkɔ akansi a yɛsesa fertilizer ɛde kɔbrɛ parliamentary candidates nyɛ ne saa ɛne nka aban foforɔ bank yɛ nyinaa wɔ sɛ yɛ dam ananka yɛ nyinaa nka saa mmere yɛ kɔfoɔ abɛkye yɛ nyinaa enti me deɛ bibi ana nkrɔfoɔ ɛsɛe me integrity ana nkrɔfoɔ sɛ na me hu sɛ ɛna ɛyɛ right opportunity a ɛwɔ sɛ me de sign me ho ɛyɛ right opportunity a ɛwɔ sɛ me de wohoro me ho na nneɛma ɛyɛ clarified ampa papa no so sɔre ɛwohoro me ho ka sɛ ɔmfa fertilizer bia ɛma me si me so na fertilizer ɔde ba yɛ mensi mu ha through the MOFA office agri director's office no around I think 17,000 or so and to me abema ubisa me na adwira se cheduma se mensi mu yesi ye na me da se pa
san komodie ne sai na esia ha part no honom that perception say ye the fertilizer aba besi uso wan che ene ade no sai na esia affect the unity the cohesion of the party no consensus and then ebia woni wunuanam pieces regarding komo a omo so suffer same accusation no say na omo so no omo fa no fa
mini abema mimi ntimi nka obi constituency asem mimi constituency asem na metimi aka ho asem adaroma ana kuo bia mu no ye woni pa bi wo hono ma ebia detractors ye ni adwuma bi a ye di bia na wuntumi adwuma mu a wo a wo ye studios adwuma yo hene adwuma wo boma Ghana me sabi onkrofobia omo so de wo ye na bia na enye wo mo fe asa wa hu ne me show ye onkrofobia wo hono ma anamo a wutu anyamia nkwanya me de ama wade bia wo betra sikanya asema na wusi articulate wo ho ewo wuntumi TV no obo wa na ha no ese o mama bia ho ahi nti ya tre bibi internal sabotage ye won crofobia wo omo de ani se omo de ani se omo be sai ni ma no omo be gu nipa ho fi na de bia se na me di kan my earlier submission no so what the brofo a ugu akwasi broni a sabi unyane nti media minimisa me fa fertilizer bia na minimisa fertilizer bia me si me ho nti the right opportunity and there was a me this time huma dramai police station the executives any party ni nyina because I just said do say party ni nyina na share o baby ekoye meeting na was say nipa hu sampa enema bi abesi me ho anase me si me so na nyame ncha de papa no so sorry chire enema mu so no de on fa ne ma bia mesi mi so in fact all background na nkrofobia friend say nka on enka say fertilizer bisi mo no de onya ne politics a onya politician na o say pa enti na de tie na me nua be ma obisa me a
me da se pa nya me hwa no pay me da se
nya me hwa pa me cha Ghana fo nya chia ye party mpanyifo region national ena ya presidential aspirants nyina yesre nyankopon se omoaye na de ye de ba Ghana for begina to nyina ye beka ye ho abom ata na chi ama nkudimbi atimi aba sebe ye party afa no yankopon nya ne samaye me da obi biase.
Thank you very much. Enti gift dear no a quick one Shadrack and Abosheba say obetumi a ma menhwe video we na afi you close to the chapter on this one na mene fuku ene aso emetwaso ewo efie na I'm getting a lot of messages obia echeche mu party sponsored committee Oboku Mansayao, spokesperson for Dr. Yawaduchim, or say party sponsored platforms means the party deployed members sent to the platforms. So the platform that has a party rep is deemed to be for the party. Hence sponsors their rep to be okay, as for the Mamrana Yankway. Na Yankwashe minim we are the account say it won't work. Say narrative no enye chuma. Omo mame video na me share a quick one na yen close. Okay, mame quote you from Dr.
Any propaganda against me. I have heard 3 propaganda against me. 2 that they are pushing in, or 3 of them they are pushing on in the Upper West region. That I didn't bring fertilizer to Upper West, and therefore we lost the election. But if it is fertilizer that we're going to win the election, then all we have to do is to just buy fertilizer 6 months to election and distribute. Nobody can tell me that we won 2016 because of fertilizer, we won 2020 because of fertilizer. But that's even aside. Everything that was supposed to come, there are 2 people that were giving fertilizer. Local Ministry of Local Government, Natoshi, was bringing fertilizer to the assembly. The dry spell fertilizer for Upper West, every single one of them came to Upper West. Every single one of them came. Every single one of them came. When the fertilizer gets to Upper West, I am not responsible for its distribution. Once you pick it from the supplier brings it to Upper West, the person responsible is the parliamentary candidate and the DCE. Look, the night before, the day of voting, because they wanted to smuggle it. Because they wanted to smuggle the fertilizer. The fertilizer was not sitting with the supplier brings it to Upper West. Okay. When the fertilizer gets to Upper West, I am not responsible for its distribution. Once you pick it from the supplier brings it to Upper West, the person responsible is the parliamentary candidate and the DCE. Look, the night before, the day of voting, because they wanted to smuggle it, because they wanted to smuggle the fertilizer.
He's somebody I love, somebody that I respect so much. In fact, I have had personal engagement with him. But in all sincerity, this shouldn't have come from Dr. Brian Champon. Ka oma ne kasa mafun bi kranka. That fertilizer no, ye the bar, either the MMDCs or the PC no, and a edgy. Oma anche because they wanted to smuggle it. That is just too strong a word. This is too strong a word. In all humility, please, Dr. Brian Champon, please. Your parliamentary candidate don't call election. Omunya akronfo. Your MMDCs no omunya akronfo. To say they might want to smuggle it. Tino man chenedie. And I'm surprised. Okas has been besine. Obian prompted mani issue a statement krano emepa ache wana se ebia se na opesu o se chemu no se nyesa na okana. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Let me listen to it for the last time. Maybe I know be adwene nkoso na yen close to near yen to aso. Monsan show video no mama bio. Why? Na yenko. Let's listen to it for community and yipa.
Every single one of them came. When the fertilizer gets to Upper West, I am not responsible for its distribution. Once you pick it from the supplier brings it to Upper West, The person responsible is the parliamentary candidate and the DC. Look, the night before, the day of voting, because they wanted to smuggle it. Because they wanted to smuggle the fertilizer.
Just a jet triathlon,
too bad. Maybe we can't do this to our pieces. You can't do this to MMDCs. And this if we were homo per crack chichi and for the who can't say yes, a muscle girl fertilizer until because you were the minister of agri.
Yes.
The work away no. It wouldn't be a work on. I mean, now it's too strong a word towards our parliamentary candidates and our former MMDCs. No.
Na
baby.
Oheneba. Boshe babe boyen. Na me di nkwala bi picture bi asend no.
Obi abusi na be entertainment. Abo eto.
Just keke.
Oh, say
nkwala
dada na nze.
Tete nkwala bi picture. Picture ne keke. You perceive me pictorial display keke. Na me
na me hunu picture ko before say Boshe Babe share. Yanko ya boa from. I don't know what you're going to talk about.
Victory garlic mixture no. Said there be a unimo no way e yedra no pay. Ebo wo won sa no na ya titiriti no. Stroke yare na ya na tete wo no. Wo akọ kacha so a Wontumi na wo ba wo bu won sa wo bre no momod na akọ drugstore ne mu ne ko pebito ana wo de frɛ 0242 54 56 33
0242 54 56 33
Emulate herbal supplements.
We Apostle Suffolk Tanka na duro tatahwe ode ba no. Na ayeba yento aso ana se yanko na Emulate herbal supplement Apostle duro wode aba ye di tunya de wase enti yade bia ha wo no fruit so besiu na ase sa yade no wodin na eka nipa de a ene na Emulate enso timi tu ase ma na yie Fawsi atu ni dinsa kwankro Emulate ebe kwa ma na kontempa tini yase ko baabi atwan bidro bia ko bisa ne pebito ya ma Dr. Fompenimfo ne number say frɛ won ewo 0535 112873 0535 112873
Ano pay maker for 3p garlic mixture edro way ediamount edra won mo na immune system no boost no na akwati anyare wa hudo bi ti se stroke yare wa wo jonso a wo bre wa won sa no na wo so ade mo enso ba bia ye wo ya unipedua ne ba bia hyehye wo high blood pressure no asiebetu o sugar level no ebeba normal anope wa ya kese abroso wa mframa bagina ye ma wo furu aye kapu no eye piwa kefo adura ye frɛ no 3p garlic mixture eno na wo hia eno ti drugstore for na mo pe bi eto aton won so a wo pe bia no mo won so a person ne doctor che o yare no how no modern friend no
0248 928824 ana 0201 000021 Hepasco Herbal capsules aye brebo duro tatahwe de ma wo se nyankopɔ siesie brebo no sonko se enema wudo bi anka be ku ntem be se unipadua hono makwa na ewo mu no brebo no nyina eno nti ana brebo no e se nya nwode da na ye adwuma na se brebo no yade a ene obewu ntem te na se obo ho ba de free brebo yade ho biti se hepatitis B ne nkeka ho na se ho adanse bebre no aba Hepasco Herbal capsules ne betu ase te ne yase ko be ato bido bia na ko bi se ne pebito na se bia obetimi afre doctor ewo 0557 453579 ana 0501 459255
Fosia men powder mema wo de aduro no nie anope oya bema eya bo mema ye no ho ban wae Fosia herbal powder no de bomodna gibia no pei say ye ko fiade ye say edu fiada ye ntufo niti ne bomodna hwe half fafra ku benso hwehwe anase kokona nom ebeboa wo pa ama mema ye no adimu won so a wo ye bema chese ne manko ye wo mema ye no atosini a enisa entu ka ba ko chese na oyere wakadu ubie wano ana chese edian menya wodan fosua men powder ne bedi wasama ma ho bunitine ma fa France o sheku ben so kra de na asai na watwe pepepepepepepe ubetimi abu adwuma se be memu na wo de no ubaye ne nansa beboa wo se fosua ko bitas ni so ekoko aduro tatashe koko yare ni nyina eye firi ne peduen mu na fosua e ba mixture ne so to malaria fever na se onuma to a wontimi ni die no wo na mra ni nyina abekọ drugstore ne de be wo no herbal shop no fosua no nyina ebi wo ho ana free doctor
0244 017097 and 0552 812912. Ruta Natural Products. Emiensa. Say malaria dia na hawo a Ruta mixture na beboa wo. Wo pese moja die fusani here woni peduanum na boa na atrase di nchine cha ene Ruta Live na beboa wo beyi fin bia firi ni peduanum na afen so Ruta tonic no so ano beboa yi typhoid the free wa ma wato ene ntini ase dro ye tatahwe o e ho adanse ye dɔso titutumika kopa bi a bebia ye tɔ bibidro biada ya ma doctor penny number Tebi any a friend 0244 485632 0244 485632.
Na said that Chedi Ampo Yankropo Kwambasa Yadom I am mano or Babu Sumibia moja sufini the any tracker when you pay any mono. I was said best in a cocogu. And to saw your banner say moon sa natural sa was yare. Nasa ubu on sansuna and then fonso no and conco drew what ya never dacro abandon for me and sa and no so yare. Nemo mono Saudi and to me back come and so. I was so young was say best yes you natural sa baby. Unso betimi abowre bie obabu ho ne ma ne boso meso won koni pem esan se obabe koi ne ho obabe sei wo sori aprepro obi wo hwemechi mame ye mame akire buru wa hwe wo de sanitary pad won waso obi aba na eno na enei ema ye nyina ye fom ne sebrato esiesie ma ema ye ma ye no adimu na oflo no sedie tie bia eye heavy sedie ba ne so a etimi sustain ne kama anope wo shop na ebe wo no bojwa fo no obia Tombi, Ebia na and what's in it into who pet what on one. Also, by modern frey, mammy atre, na omrobi na emwapa 0553 611442 ana 0277 491385. Haxa,
Mr. Annie Haxa capsules. Aye, to pay any issue. Wunya nsia no toa mienu na wunya atopa ye no ba ko a eno no o se bia wo so mpo sa dare kwan krokra na be kwa ma nwato na dro we ekum aboa na ade o sane ba no na ekum kro na abeto no so aka ho na aboa ni pedua no nti amanfo ni djuma edie no a na wonu mu ato din se all satamfo nti to otwa edie tutumika ko be bia to abidru na so be Fred Dr. Peniwo 0240 238310 ana 0203 822855.
Give a hot pepper.
Aye, moko de choba fue mo amuye indomie ade ma amuye aduane ojade mo nkope bi na ma aduane ye de ha ho ntwimoku muku sam
Gasto
mixture.
Mese anope uyefuni yare no emu how amania nyina no Gasto mixture ne edra ebeboa Menso plus mixture so aba mama esiese ma emaye no edimu se emanema nyina akoye na owie so a wobu wonsa kama wabra womre wonse yaw eso mubuo enema nyina ebekoye ede ama wo edro ne bio eye Menso plus mixture Prosta plus mixture so aba mama be ma na nka ne jonso try ne tamachi abemu de yasha ne rubber ene yeyi de ono so jonso ana wo bre de jonso ana ne be ma musese no de jonso ne bede ne so kokitwa bi na ba na dodo no akem okwa na eso ne so ne no ne nsaka Prosta plus mixture no ene sa ono nyina e free one mo nature medics ene nwe ode aba eno ti drugstore na ebe wo no herbal shop no ebi wo ho ana fra papa nature 0248 778899
0248 778899 SM Bites aye edro tatahwe we ye kan bites no eno nkyere se ye nsa aye sisiya de edro tatahwe onya bia beboa ma osisiya de nyina akwa ma ho ato so ne ya kan from our say well yatin kan ko pebi na obe no men no say the wo bebre count ni ye kan from wo na doctor pani a wode SMB test ba ye o na da edu e banta no wo ye obi a stroke ya de emfam fena feature du wo betene time a hoto na say do no mfam abontinti o say brana kache wo mfimfi mantemu a
man kesim be fikro
en crime
odoko official town
yeah my doctor number say friend wo 0243 989368 ana 0558 379545
ABC game no I don't pay for telephone now the modern daily *262# yes it's bio *262# now we are let us know a free air kokosi zet no modern choose mumiensa na sa draw ne bo na sa Emmanuel wo choose ye no emu ba kokora ba sika dodo na wo di try no yesi ho presa de ama emu mienu ba sika no yesi ho mpran wo twe de ama na emu miensa ne body na chese what wadi yesi ho 200 times ompe we na apede ben ba kokora ma sika no enhyimu emu 10% de wo benya ena ye fiada eye jackpot no ABC for jackpot no eye real deal time Heba Mr. Aya malaria dia duro tatahwe ne yakamfo dia ma wo time Heba Mr. no Dr. Ashemu Kinanti tatahwe pa ne wo time Heba Mr. no so wunya bia enam nsanya dia ni nyina de betu asese wo ba na bema no Mr. ko pebi o ba bia to bido bia na onya bia be bua o pa yeah my doctor number say bibia ni aya friend wo 0244 417669 0244 417669 watch ya Heba powder wey ena enefia de yade kwakoye ya adwuma si wo ho wo sachet musa no ebo ma wo wuni atenka no enefia da obenya atenka wo soso a wo se wo de wotumi mu adwuma se be mamu ye kampa mu adwuma no anya mema ne nko awo ema ne kura bi ka ho oba wo keka ena ma nuama no eye yie ema agro no eye de etu yo oba na so ntumi momodna pe wo twa Heba powder ne bi anope me se drugstore no de be wo no Heba shop no usisi yare na ebeko osa yare no ebetu ase ubebu nsa ma ne manyina ayeyie bomodna frɛ wo twa mpanifo ai se wa pebie na wunye bie no ana se wo pebie to aton no mpanifo se frɛ wo 0591 565557 ana 0550 6390 37 ma yamfa Oheneba news and represent people's need now because I'm so mon sam ni nyina no Oheneba news akari Oheneba news
okay quick one amra pafe ye ne for edin komo Oheneba and you realm into entertainment na ya bon komo kakra enso so ha ntino Oheneba news way shefu emre na yenhwe de and also the demise of our former first lady, Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings. May her soul rest in peace. Ghana mourns the person of former first lady Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings. We are in disbelief over Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings' death. NPP mourns. And then President Mahama swears in 37 new justices of the High Court. Papa was here Paki Court. Government to construct 6 new regional hospitals. And then one Munkuwi move constructing 6 new and then cabinet approved reversal of Akufo-Addo's public university name changes.
Oheneba news the Bonga paper omo no pay the odeba yeni na Ghana men say the trade adwopa na esu your former first lady Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings na memfane kra ensie usare ba asia ha mampani ama court high court atemuafo makomako aduasanso ana wama wonu mesaye ababe Canada fo no ho usane ode fro kosro a NPP amekuo ana say wode atoja kire say enti mami muso okọ yanyini se mami beje mu pa sabre ɛno ho asɛm yɛ maame former first lady ho asɛm ɛna NPP ejam no ɛna asɔfo hwɛ apomden ho nsɛm so na wɔno nso ɛde aba abɛto dwa kyerɛ sɛ aba ba besi regional hospitals makomako ensia usane ba asia ha usane ba asia wa ɛno no wɔkyerɛ sɛ aban na tira nkonya akosi gyinaeɛ sɛ Siapa wudu a mampeni na adodan kwakufu ado abreso wodi din no de hye Ghana me asomfu bi a waba besom man Ghana yie pa de ahye wonu manimunyam no saa din wo besese ni nyina ndi anyam wanwasa akenti apia menka de no so ebi be ka no ana ntiamfa part 2 no so so ne enko
me ba chaw emoma edekemra ye bre no ko pa na omrana quickly intimi enti when if you na afi no me na poko rabbi entrance in nkomo we will go onto the phone line pretty shortly say many senior siasia ewia na yedi enkomo kakra and pay your discussion ebetwa ediafa the entertainment industry musicians are omo rising up from Ashanti region I say the northern belt of Ghana, no, how they get themselves prepared and get to the bigger stages, no. What do you have to do? They better go through all this stuff, no, and yedi home come and then paying on a discussion table. But as I said, yeah, EDEC SM Betters, EDEC SM Betters, and maybe introduce Ediama War na ukwa mankesim befi kromua aha and ya sakaba kasi na say a stroke dia ipacho last stop mankesim befi krom mene senior siasia ewia anopay mene kwaku Darlington is an artist and afi MC Rabbi an entertainment pundit ye bon komo ewo krom hanom na ningina se enei more tonyum rising to bigger stages, no. Dodo no have their roots coming from Ashanti region. And you ye ewo krumanum krano. What do you got to do? Engineers wa Danbasi. Me nyina mete Danbasi kan make aso won kan baby kura. Because Juma why ye me nia Mark Willis. Recently I got to know say Dana Hamilton in music video to do on the office sweet pub New Orleans Honomono. Until we have all these talents in Kumasi, how do we maximize the monetization? And a favorite me in Nipa Baby and so at the album. And to for I don't know if you Kwaku Smoke, Kimpaluta, Honey, Womunina. On one platform na fi yetimi enya so mfa so de push regional and the aquarium you be this uncommon but in the meantime EDEC SM Betters senior Oheneba mache ya minia napum adom na so amena dom Dr. Hoye den kanya me Dr. Hoye papa na same na na hodo no kakra nso nyame adom wapeja na si ama doctor is going about the normal business and we be a coso what's maybe for in Chakese Emre Oheneba ene na pamfo nyina sanso na obi biara wanya bre na ohwe Wontumi TV na otie Wontumi radio so no en Chakese efri Edueba hospital na kesim ba fi krom sanso na enkran odoko official town edi ma obi biara Oheneba edu sampempen so ya na eyese de woye biara no unya abotre na woche simadu pe na utie enipa Edueba hospital ede abadwa so na onso watimi atobi Oheneba sikasem wa yedin ene obia esu enti se ukototo duro na duro no emwo na otu sikagua eya enunti na obetie Edueba hospital enu ayede abadwa so ene nu no yade a esa your track record because yenru no se ekodwa so a na enipa nso eta ya na eduro no edi no ho adanse awo nipa abrabum etide bia nipa na san akokoto biem de bia nipa taka sem bi se Edueba hospital na say Dr. Edu Mohammed onye interested so much in the monies that will be received from Edu no but will have very paramount to him because the reason it is yes and say Oheneba se utodo no na Edu no saw ya dia so be dia dance achirubi obi so be dia dance achirubi obi dia dance achirubi na ekọ
na se ne se do no nye na se be mfa ne se ukoto na do no enya adwuma se onko biom empo be sa dia dance bone ya fa do no achi nipa ama nipa be ja to erunti no se wo yes so much in sika wonya ne nei uto ba akuru sika do benya ne hia no na ko ye adro bone bia na za do fu bia de badwa so ebe kasa ebre na do no ekodwa so a in the long run no ono be hu se eka ano bebo erunti na doctor wa prioritize wo health wa pomu den ebe sisi so na ho be den na watimi akọ nwuma so akọ ade akoni aba no eno eya de ehia no mo sika no de mo asade ne ekon scan ediba na me kase nyamia ni monyam se edu heba hospital adro bia wa ye bia no aye badwa so no Oheneba de be kase do no ye no it just do just that like that and 600
yeah
edun tino de bia me kase Dr. Adu Muhammad na pamfo tenase a wo se me se malaria ne hawa me de edek malakio ne beba no na bibia nka na malaria no Oheneba itaka semi is it jack of all trade or a master of none but just what I say but if I dey me ye be won ntimi we but doctor dey we prioritize malaria it malaria edek malakio malaria kwa ana yene djuman enti se malaria bawo na okoto a na se unya bi na onom so ampa ho beto ama malaria no ado no aya adwuma na wie no enye se bia onom ya ho to na ho atokwa o se binum no malaria the next week bo hu anu asa eda obi se entonto masa akoka me so this malakio na adwuma aye ne se wanum na ama ho ato no Oheneba deep into the veins cleaning veins nim na no asa a boost immune system no and the immune system dey be ameka say eno to say asojafo a they are on guard et say wo ya yesi say Oheneba ebe prevent say e bia kasa ebe kodo dey ebe koso no dey wa bonten and say no and when it is that your immune system no is strong no ebe to resist ya dey pia et malaria enko ensama so num edek malakio eno eden say do no make one so no oribanya no nko say doctor say edek diabetes mixture baby ameka na meto entia maka so many times on Wontumi radio and other radio or TV stations abako say to adonu ba ko mienu miensa Oheneba so sugar level baby da no say onum ba ko mienu miensa na oko test na and drop drastically bonisi drastically na and drop ma so bia boom on zade na so atia kese a Oheneba bra Wontumi ahwe because do na o kan na asma kan no ma hu ni sa et edek diabetes mixture no Oheneba e very strong diabetes nko ahụ ọjọba na eye enka ya de bia nka ho bi sana Dr. Adu Muhammad eye ni no Oheneba be strong mixture na meka ho asa say be strong bitters na meka ho asa no honam yawo honam tutuo ene sa ne ma no Oheneba enu ne sa adwuma eye ti se enei se zuo toto se enei oto na ofisi o de sasabro hawo ahuntutuo hawo no Oheneba me nhwe bibi tintin bia okọ drugstore bia na so okọ herbal shop bia also ope edek be strong Mr. and be strong bitters no so no ma Oheneba obetima da na ho obetimi a relax aye de obeso ye bia
edek be strong
bitters na juma aye no Oheneba ne me say introduce ba ko ada kire wo na that three amansan because Wontumi TV and Wontumi radio yi amansan hwe amansan tie edek blood tonic Oheneba most of the time me moja so ate me ware mani so biri me manu munya me de ma yesei aduro be sisio blood tonic Oheneba ebinum no blood tonic bi na o claim se onoma ma na ye kese etino on person beto blood tonic anom Oheneba edek first blood tonic no na djuma eye ne se problem na ho na be solve problem ndi am emfa bi nka ho enti so emfa nka ho ne se onuma no nwie na on kase me did too much amama bloaty na ya kese esa na same shape especially you man Oheneba sadroi ebe make sure say so more than so what here say otu na osotie because of the one lusu moja otu awusi abso me su brime otu aso manu munya me de etu because say me nyam moja no na say doctor tro moja draw the amount say kota men sign edek blood tonic Oheneba tonom na sa wonom a ebe je djuma no just said open pepe e the amount ebe mo you shape no ebe mo wanya shape na open me say emfa bi nka ho ana akwazu menum ho se be konom ye na me menum bojadro ya na me ye kese too much ado no ya ja ado no such a way say problem ado no o kan ye na se e hawo no na ebe so fo mo e ma adada bia emfa nka ho ado Oheneba se me trase na me kan na me pese me kache ebiase nyina se edu Heba hospital enu a edi badwa so no aye papa edi for sika koto
all right
de be me just say obe ha ho du sika koto to ba bi bebre ube wie no no aboka na zo anya oyaresa the doctor say the priority ne se ho beto the priority say obenya adupa na wanom ye wonom mako over 20 different enura food and drug authority for a certifier enu ewodwa so me ba na ma yika na maka ho asem te o ma na me ba kwa be wo tene
right
me blood tonic na ba be wo no
great
recommend ma obi bia Oheneba wa o ti radio chi the TV so yi o ti me no bi menua okaka e be ti me no bi obi bia na se ko ba SM bites na dia Oheneba eno de SM bites no se nei se adobu odwa so ye se tosen SM bites a menya hu o de Oheneba wa be ti me decide na wa your survey speak to various chemical shops, herbal shops. No busa out, busa almost say, na SMB test, na SMB test, the patronage at the same.
All right.
Now one can show. A drawer specially made to take care of waste and watinka. Specially made for waste and watinka. Na yes, Juman also. It is a yasi. What about Omrani call my from telephone numbers because I mean to me can me can't no afraid. Na wajin chimu na wajin baby akoko to me so ewo 0243 98 93 68 0243 98 9368 0558 379545 0558 379545 and 0201 044 221 0201 044 221 Oheneba baby el ton eno bia obenya bia to nanso mame mo we mudi because ya boso ba de majapa ye e bia na opedudu otu nanso pe ba kro benya bi e de afiro Oheneba Kolinak e wo kro from ne Ashton Kwantimpo no mu e ho anso na dan farmer wo Kolinak dan farmer wo ba bi kro from na Ashton ni kro from Kwantimpo no Freddy Mens e okay o Apidank e okay o Tenatet e wo Sofolai anaga na fana mu nyina ba bi obi a obetima ko Promise Heba e wo dum Repa FM building no PFA Heba so Ghana Heba bia kwa obina bia to Repash e wo Kanshi Drug Lane Accra House of Drug e wo Kanshi Hobium Ekus Pharmacy e wo Shaman Gapson Pharmacy e wo Kofodia Kasapa Pharmacy e wo Tachiman PK Gombila e wo Tamale
right
God Day Pharmacy e wo Takrade ana Pena Heba e wo Kekos uko owa satakwa obenya bia to ede ba bia ye ton enu bia no ukwa edu Heba hospital ni no pano SMBTS Malakio diabetes mixture be strong mixture Samsona tonic no
obenya bi
blood tonic no obenya bia to
meda say
Oheneba nyakobo mo
edek that's an SMBTS
ewo campaign na omunyina omoye
eyenim
no credit eba kope and to say the last presidential promise na didi no any stretch bebrebe any no bebrebe ewom no and yes and it currently last we speak ewom say December ku menu eba de but no kron so ewom say contest there and I say election there den ya sa jacks kakra bo we betine na sa no man ebebam say enra bo she na omode ma party for no megidi say omu nyina ombedi so Oheneba maka mene wuti wo ya kan VAT ye ni bi ye obi kra ya mpaki si hono because ye ya aban ya anya aban contractor anya ana ya ma ya friend sense so ya anya minister na say ya anya vice president omo aside kase da omo se ni sa nipa 5 no de beka bia me no beka bia ye nya party no mfaso anuru omo ana ya nya party no mfaso nso anuru omo busuafo ena omo ntimi nya party be mfaso ensin de MPP de be ma omo menim se prof mo say research bi a kire se bibi sa be timasi bibi sa ntimi nsi ona bibi sa ntimi nsi omu bie nim se the time is a new patriotic party e wa ba mu na omo da ho da bia omo nsoro omo da omo paso na so omo nko ba bia omo be didi peche di omo pese omu nya sa nipa banu enum no omo be nya asensenka party foforo be wa ba nti eni na ma ese obia e ka o ne hu ebum na die no oboshe na omo she Europe na nado no omu nyina e be di so.
All right maka me se e free enra no a omu wie meet na ekuna no enne ochina enne di anim obia begina wanim na ni nua na one ni isi akan ho asem
ene obeka akyerew ana se ensem a wo free se NDC fo betumi afa ayusu di atia da achi bi ene obeka akyerew a nipa no he is not worth your vote on same factor so obedi wanim
because asem tintin tie we ina ne say so obetima disrespect na nado I disrespected the Council of Elders chairman. I disrespected the minority leader, the acting national chairman, the general secretary, who police station, the constituency officer, and the on for 1 year.
No, the moment I will be
on for 1 year.
The moment I will be no starting now or
so what me Jina Sampany for him a car some chum, no fear no by the fufra. Wo, your two abanivia, baby. Wunu baby na one for 1 year omu e just omu kete
so in any case Oheneba they make say say you talk about we so for 1 year so do we na wana ka tell say you talk about we obi we prof
Mache
interesting Oheneba mejo so
akwaba so me dance master maje
oh me no
na school mo to say
e janadom your vacation ti no as I relax my speed ne kakra me adoma enche biam say ba bibia na sa by December January then e ho asan butu
school mama mabio
oh so go so open so oh na me charge the open madu ne enche bia say doctor Emmanuel
prof Ghana any ababe jina sisia na anopai bi ma yen concentrate on the NPP exercise omoya omaye bia ya na nipa be fi say e was enka yesu ane ma be film but some people think we have not learned enough from the past experience
the born side no kwa na ye amano but uhwemu pa bonsam o patience cause o pesu wi awa obinya abotra
ma
be da down ketenketia ansa no ayede ansa no nya like o bibie
aso transfuguma
na raba attribute na o nyansem no be da no in the right sense na be papa ma wa I think it's very helpful and me started you said right from time when I was primary me started school near from but the moment I decided attach everything that I was doing and I started say epic so then I believed say it's very powerful no sir oh punchline yes it's over Edian Casa so it's over and the same credit and Edin be no where be more success we be Wontumi a chain of credit yes
to the party say
Emmanuel Kweku Sudalente.
Oh, who the Emmanuel? Oh, I see. I see. Born and bred in Kumasi here.
Yeah, I'm Kumasi, but yeah, I'm Ashanti region here. Yeah, I'm
Niamwa.
Yeah.
Okay, Asante Memhana, what na ya?
Yeah, me start say me tena wo kra na so so later me dey me bre me papa e wo kuma say
okay. At what age na who say oh that enyom to adomachede no?
I'm all primary. I think I was very young. Baby 13 years because na me mama asma na me mama taika. Even at that time na who say me passion pa ye ball na me play football pa. Ba me mama dey bia no ka me be dey one Antonio mo a obey sofo. One Antonio mo obey sofo.
Emu dey na wo pese bem.
I was young at that time until na me dey near me be dey agro. Until to da kwa ba na ma fa ade say microphone na me praise the Lord na me preach it cause o kan na me dey serious. Won see abo obi nwuma na bet anwum bi enu na me nim to at that time. But me who very well time I me SHS no. Okay. That was when I realized no, I don't know this is what I was really born to do.
Na unim de enyom to betima ye de amawo na eso aba mfaso ama abusua na for the community you live.
Yeah.
And I say now the often say enyom to a otisi atonyom radio so TV so yes sir. And why it ends there.
Now school ani ebusa say unyina adwuma be ne obeye. There wasn't a single day kre ebusa me class me car any other job aside music. So it's been music up till now. And my who is a life on Ankas when you have a focal point. So starting now when you say unim say ahana o kwa then you have the direction you may to be afo say ahana unim say o kwan da faso sa job obedu.
Now unim faso a ewonyum to no.
Very well. Very well. And I was very fortunate to be around people maybe my nyum da me am father no so I nyum da abo band ne sa man. So
okay.
Very fortunate.
Papa no hwan?
Na Nebula Kantanka.
Your father?
Yeah.
Biological father?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was very fortunate. Minya nema be brother early stages on oba. If you am it nyum bia na ebebo amuati. Ti say if person wo nyum then you have to have that direction very well say obey nyum dia it should be this kind of
music.
Yes. Ntimi nyum bia keke.
Oyobia he's known for this adadem.
Yes.
Tenyum no obo no chirechim ni ade.
Yes.
Then then went to influence your man so bonyo cry and far that temple no.
So me high life route, me route in every high life because of baby I be free, you know. My father will fear aside so about high life need the name most times about air or table high life, but will fear most times about hip life songs or comfort quade or bravo chame kwame these people. You know about I did them na fra. So me, you know, those songs never bore me trim baby. So at that time I'm starting 7% metro. Now if I'm percent metro and conform and I'm yeah, so a lot of influence in me. And coming up is no big catcher me say blow down come nipan. Because I knew na me knew me cross rubber form. I had the never fight. I said this music thing if you are chosen I said so maybe the tare mama so. Oh yeah then. Oh yeah then. So ultimately who be onyam blow ya but ultimately now say no akwari. Enyom to any kumase. Meaning the word I mean you so. Because I'm saying oh share enyoma aba enipa budget so it can be chay it is coming from some of our own friends, our classmates, you know, eti kumase rising to big stages. Yes.
What is it with kumase put this talent out?
For me, I believe say enyom to na from a wave. As I home there, so would you too say
okay.
There was a time from no ne bujna tema. Inti obi anu also a tema boy. It brought a lot of
easily
people.
You can make it.
E wo mu na kwa kodu
takrade.
Then it started bringing a lot of people out. E wo mu na abakuma like it's like that. So there was this time so obi abekaya we had that American wave.
Yeah.
At that time na Framana Babijina Kumasi. So we least mistake.
Be found.
Pack now found. So it was at that time na that momentum to carry the region and all that. Intimihuni say from that time banana we've been able to do a lot of things for ourselves. I intimi and we are still achieving a lot of things for ourselves.
Diana Pay, we see the history about faith and Koma Koso random no Koma Moody, how party for process your Monsama Moti, a few mono, and then Enra, the Mampenida da Nadadanko Kufad.
Yeah. Good. We know him about Mesado Asibiona, Mama, Yasha Funina Achi. You didn't say Bia, who ye baby Bia, Ubia, or Shayen, na Ote and Bia, Mama watching. Ghana political parties no sebi enye nenkwa na ebiba enye MPP ni NDC nkwa nso na political parties na sebi o omu ho omu ni ho enye omu nkwa nso na ebe wo ho ebi an se nre ya te party fufura friend UPA said they no enti omu a ebinom based on their own convictions omu de ideas beba ni ade na obidine die ba na obidine die kono me de nanka me hwe se wo dia wo no tradition anka be hwe no protect wo die but unfortunately na menim near na baby no mutimu a na they feel say for whatever the reason is they are justified to denounce their own tradition whatever the reason is per reason ti anya se okasa ma me hu bi okura obenya sebe o papa do be ria se kura se o per reason a enye se o kasa ne hu bi okura obenya ha but nyamenya nsa emu no sebe na ma me foforo e na odo fa ma me we so unim nyansa whatever the situation may be oyo ma me nti be dey me feel senka political party there, that is what the conviction should be any senior senka ne mako but se ne nyine hu no nyasa na tie wono ma o mu fi MPP tradition nasi na ankasa no obeka ya amanfo kra de ko Fati Confederacy time na by UGCC time 47 ho baby empenimfo a
opportunity to my creative ewum tourism culture and the creative near the admina de yenhweye but mete na napukuru rabai okurum hanenye ne achepa yenyum tufo no be pie free hanom se opesa wo yenyum na opesa wo tena kuma se he yaye or sound engineer, whatever, it comes around a nyomu yeno. Ubetima tenakrum hayaye.
Oheneba me da se na emphasize da kase ma wontumi ahwefo na yana nanoma omadaroma omama ye bebite. To be honest, before na ye wo nsembia ye kan Kumasi so uti Kumasi ye nyom pa dia na you serious one way onya the support we can say the supporter on say nyom no a show business it is a we show you need a business part to be attached to it but Kumasi no na most of the time no be show ubenya din but the business aspect of it no was not coming. It's not independent Kumasi no the likes of Lord Kenya, Ochiame, Kwame, all those old names in England. No more they still need to go to Accra to link up with some gatekeepers being there. And that time, record label and I big Ghana now my back to back slip music Kumanti record label and now here engineer no more professional OBBA na Zap Mallet no so one kind. And the likes of Dambasi, Maurice Babyface were doing very good in Kumasi. But believe you me, not Maurice Babyface, no Shada in the studio. He was working with Mbanbi and a friend of software, El Patas. So they were using a software studio and all that. And Ubeha, na Uyanyumo Kumasi Anefapa. But the business aspect of it, was the one lacking. So you still need to go to Accra, put it on TV, and then we have Wontumi TV, we have a lot of TV stations in Kumasi now, and now a lot of music trends, social media trends, it's coming from Kumasi. It's the notion that we used to have, say, when you Kumasi fan, and then look at the TikTokers that are trending in Ghana. Majority of them are coming from Kumasi. And you remember air trendy or TikTok in Kumasi, most of them. It's a diamond say business now lucky with the show no. And then it's coming closer. It's coming closer. But I think say majority of musicians don't move Kumasi no. And then from origin is serious.
Okay.
Kobebia say no. Kumasi drew in terms of creativity no. We have TV stations here. We have bloggers. Everything is here. But Kumasi still have the notion say we still need to go to the capital to make the big voice, because obedience say or the TV so Accra, you know all over the nation, or the radio so Accra, Tenenka, or Accra, the bloggers in Accra will have time to blog you. But one thing they are missing is the creative people in Kumasi, the radio presenters, the TV DJs or Mwaninyano, they are the same people in Accra. But I think we are losing the value of our personalities. Radio presenters are our personality ni mudro no yenhye den hu ni sa, because upon the radio ni we are yenhye den hu ba bi owo ye hu influence ne pa ntino boys ni bebre na o me anyum na dwens oh wo de kwa Accra with the lives of Nua Dusty, who was no Kumasi, who kon we building ne level to a level bia so who echo for them, and if you want them to help you it goes more than say be obi oti Kumasi. I think say young presenters so Kumasi no, and they should up their game up. So sometimes you don't need the artist to call you, and I say artist no number no so many front now, or so who's when you show ya idea no pen number no friend none didn't come no so freely say as much as quite a part of this genre idea by and this new music idea by no craft frame. Because if you go to Accra, majority of the industry players, they try to link up with the guys. Oh yeah, a program will a bit more pass it through. It will acquire particularly, but the link now ubenyano. But to be honest, Kumasi I say now you must say you're gonna blow, because Asaka 4 came from here, and 4 years along the line they are still making it. Until why not? Balenciaga too all over Apple Music. It was #1. It's coming from Kumasi. Kwakudalenti have been #1 on the chart for a long time. Wakwa London back to back aba ninyina no Kumasi. Even though betima wa Accra be ni shows ni bibia wa Accra, but still who say ni Kumasi no njan to. He's still around on the boys in be your collabo near the. And I think say we nyum Kumasi but the business aspect of it no see agire ho. Because now no I merge, but we need to do more.
So obi tie ya obi say what is the business in there? Somebody may need DHR na take advantage now. What is the business in there? As beyond Yabonyum, wati ede yato wasa wako club wati bi ya yeshu wako TV beyond that the business aspect of it no say
Oheneba me da say ye nyina ha enyom to a ye nyana mo to nyom no aside say business part na e be this ka ma wo mo no yen ya yete akiri na ye enjoy enyom no e be distress obu how I stress pa, but the moment or things I janana na pejanu mu no sa na the moment I be sorry say wo sa no and I say wani agye nyom ne ho na de na wo dwene ho na e ha wo no you are taking it out from there. Aside sani ma no mo ton nioma enyom ne no mo de ton nioma so obu ha o ye sales bi se okodwom ne ade ana wa bie no mana go so atete so ne ade be no de nyum bi a e popular bi na mase no de ye na nkofo ani aba so no mo hwe. Aside sanioma we mu nyina we have tourist places wo kroma say the whole Ghana krobia was story. But I think the tourism ministry creative ministry no say they should work hand in hand to identify the places what the stories centers here you bet me some discussion more, because unim say every weekend be you bet the artist you bet my artist and at their ball tourist centers be to bring people to the tourist center. Ebe man kofu asen musician no a obo onwom no aside no so omo ba be ton nyoma wo ho no so ebe hu ekuro na ye be ya ade wo so no so ebe san ton kuro no kofu you know ene ye obi akuta suman bi ye fe no mobile phone na internet wo so kuta nsam the moment awo ba bi a eno me koso no post ya obi wa America no so hu de koso a enti the moment ye utilize this this tourist places ye the music ese ka ho no ebe ma ho eba Ghana ni nyina be say nya the identification obi say okukumase ye wo waterfalls bi wo asomaja e wo eye be kwan so ye wo Kintampo ye wo Lake Bosomtwe ye wo museum ye wo zoo sa places we mu nyina no there should be amendment bi ebetima ye wo ha se ka Kumasi zoo say ni padosa na ye music omo ma be shoot bi kwa zoo nobody will come there to shoot anything cause zoo for no kwa enye bibia mani attract yen say
ni pe ye mo no do so ne mo na ye kwa ko
he no one with the mechenti no sani oma we need to identify, because enyom no it goes in hand with it
around you are not even permitted
to do ultimate obe shoot video say kwaku kan say me my me nyom kwa na me say nyum di am say me region mu no me showcase region through my music or say key places origin ni mu a or enkofo nhye da ni mu na eye ba bia sabi edimu no o say etimi showcase ho me kai say Black Cat me am artist of free UK by eye oyanyum bi apembeba the head one nyum ni sitie any ade na hu say no nyum de cultural nti no say etimi link with manhia ye ko ne ye nananum kodi nkomo ne ade o ma ye kwam yetimi twa video ni bi wo manhia which was very good and so we video ni bo be in the world you see manhia himfie in it it's anyanyum ne nko but the instructional materials are obese hu onyum ni mu no sa symbolism na be hu no and also is able to sell aside that your areas be yetonton yenuane so kwakum kwa do mo ye videos a mo timi showcase da bobo ya the pragia these are all values e kan ho as ye enyum ni showcase ni nyina na sabi obi ba kroma se obi ka so me pragia ni bi atena mo keke enne se bia o full taxi enye o but wo hu se amafo bi tete prago bia ye nyum ni ade to so be so feel sa ne o ma ni nyina it I think say a big economy creatives no friend orange economy say ye ma ye ni bra show bia ye bi betima climb my say so the big kan no sa kodi show ye kuma say it was paid show you hear ni pay buy Shatawale aye Shatter Fest it wasn't a paid show but it was a sponsored show you say momo 40 om ho free MTN ho it show bia wo ye bia e bia we numbers bia they can easily come and join you and ye sa shows we mu nyina ya shows we mu nyina no e shows a kebitimi a climax no nanka sa ye babia premier assembly hall in China do my or whatever say Jubilee Park no say you be tamale ne ade nyina so you shut fans ne be tamale bu baby and baby no be abitima ko immediately na abitima link ties with the Jubilee Park ne ya Boston kese bu abo big projector bi asi wo to show na ekọ ne streaming on YouTube ne bibia but ya shut that sa creative regional centers bia ye streaming wa ye tonua ne ye expo ne ade kakra ho enti obi a o kuma say wantima nkọ akra ne bi no easy connected to watch the show. Oba Jubilee Park, there's a giant screen over there. The ton you ton shatter new man and easily. Ubetima show nibi and ubiti baby all over Africa, all over the world. Utum say wow, the way Ghana for show business itiano are more attractive. And I believe you me, people all over the world, or my stress no, they travel over the world but they want to go to places. They will come. And of course, Ghana hospitality level, we are number one. And when it comes to peace and stability, we are number one. Nti dia can say a bit more entertainment level no yet much more visitors coming because blaster experience a replacement of years of return and sanoma we nyina be ya manakwa or see climb us all the shows that we are doing
Kwaku before some of the tunyum na be ba bontia ma ye be tie be ye de no what goes through
okay so before answer na me ko hono kra no me ka ade ba ko and support the senior man kai no everything that sells better in this country is from this region. Everything that sells better in this country is from every region. One, our language. It's a little language. I'm not trying to be factual. Our language. Kente is the most popular cloth in the country. Our what do you call it? Food. And this cultural heritage, these symbols, they are the most popular that you find in this country. How many regions now being homo symbols flying all over the country? Into no say utrana huni say unya huni say asantiana wono ayo man enye region bi keke then you know say ahano yedi ahini wa hawo ahano se ne opem so be kanu ahamra emra nya adwuma sa tumi na ya adwuma it is all when you are in this region so our country o maimu ankasa ntini epie bia na ehun ayen no because we are that powerful. We have almost everything. Now back to question now busai no say before answer na be anyu wa go straight. So first of all, so when you be a unim nyum tra, you get a songwriter. No a trouble. When you are done with writing the songs, you get a music producer. Back in the days, no more from producers near or more this guy the show executive producers. But you know, yeah, Sesania money be and you can produce an idea or beat maker. So you have to get a beat maker. Obi to say me I don't need to write a song before I go to the studio. Most of the times you will studio on my, that's how you create everything. When you are done with all these things, now I'm recording you find someone to mix and master the song. A human you munchichemu bebrebe obi wo obegini na ata na ni ase no waye. But the song clarity ni bibia is not up there. Because who knows what na beat no so bibia. But when you travel outside, these people, your production now. Even you the wabebo guitar, you the wabebo bass guitar, the wabebo drums, everything. You are the OG date and I come mix it. Or mix it we are you the also date and I come master the whole song. No? When you are done with the full recording of everything, no, then you get a distributor. A Honabe distributor when you not offer. So it goes to almost all the platforms you have in this world. A Honabe people streaming you na or the befa. So you get this distributor now the mano. You schedule a date and all that. Number distributing you. So that's the basic process. If you want to put a song out there and also person or that's the basic procedure befa.
A bit to take you how long?
It depends on your creativity. Senior will see working. Be more slow workers. A business are very fast. A big creation process no. Very fast. Obit me out na them a day no I 5. Very, very, very fast. But to be honest, we need that capacity no to work in that space. To be honest, you natural I feel no be inviting for they sit down, no matter how to come by the song and all that. It depends on who, but as you say be why you start free that process there. I don't think that you think long, but open year you have to do submission like 3 weeks before the song comes out.
In all this that you have said, no, emudia hine be manjom no ahete and as enhete.
That's your promotion. But aside promotion, the content in the song, the no kasa hafa hono. Is this something that will be tea ever turn akomaso? Because mind you, that the songs all that we are doing, nipa hu adwuma, ye ntoma ye ho. You are doing for the people that you're from fans no. Senyum na meto no so bi betie, se me akra me tie kra na wo se ngumu ani so bi tie a wo se gu no.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's for me point. Se me tie nyum. Na me ameto nyum no, me ntimi ntie nyum no ma nyum no nye me de gidigidi ma wo se kra ngumi a.
So sometimes you sit down and enjoy your songs.
If se nyum na ngura me, I'm not putting it out there. It has to touch me. So send a be obesity ebe kana asma man na touch him. Yes, so that's the first point. One can say we run you for the song to blow. You have to be in the song. There hasn't been any single song a blow and I mean say be blow. I knew from the onset because a new man can say kasa it didn't come out.
Why would it be?
All my songs I write all my songs.
What inspires you?
Writing the song. One funny thing, me fa pen kwan to be person throwing me down. I just have to be at the studio. And I'm also me producer that I'm a beat ni me bo piano ni adinina. So I just have to be at the studio, start playing the piano. Never. So for me, my side, I was say be a God given, because any obi an be a bit me the way I do it. Yeah.
So yana enema is see around you. They see you be out here. This is your mind, how does it contribute to
how I write?
Yeah.
Yes. So as a creative person, me most of the time I based on my songs on the echo so said the okay no. Meet me no abet na sisi afada enkomo a ebedi no eyenyum because enyum ye kasa it's just the normal enkomo na yedi na ye di bia ye eyenyum. So then to say abet na asema ya kan fa and Ashanti region na waka eyenyum. I can sit down, arrange all these things, content eyenyum. Timino just like Penada Dan Angel, how I even got the song. Obi nyum na meet you. I was listening to one of these old songs. Meet you nyum na there was this line or make you when you say senka ma me anwa. And kaminya obia. It's like waka sampa. But how mean to me the same thing now it won't look original, it won't stand out. It mean you being found so it becomes different. Okay. Then I started thinking, me there be any so that's how come I got to it was just that line and then I started playing a beat because already me who baby I I know where to start from and I know where to end. See, arranging a song, it's very simple. One thing about song arrangement, say uni adenu wo trim. Say this is what you want to talk about. Now person oye nyoma, obe bra obe wi kwani hu unity in the night. Because one build BBR from the scratch. But once you have an idea, say okay, person me kasa fa Wontumi TV hono. You know say Wontumi TV over kasa morning show Oheneba na ye bus sports Di Maria na ye cool news awe na ye until you have all the information you need about Wontumi until all nyom na it's very simple because who bibia dada ba person ye nyom fa Wontumi ho na unim the course of Wontumi TV station and radio station. How do you come about with a song about Wontumi TV? Into make it can't be a better can't see me any near the other into be me and you have a Rolls Royce in my Lamborghini also take chocolate. Oh, found out so far said the but you make a song and I how do we relate? Yeah, Tikrumwa. Yeah, they relate. Mini how many people now talk Lamborghini ne Rolls Royce Okrumwa? So it's very difficult for us to relate. I say yeah, you pay I can say who some nani you na but fienko. But when you do songs that touches people, that in our normal lives, koso ye be pieni akwa abontia ko chinchin this obi a hwan be sori anopa won piezo ko peska be fie
scan waje bi
nyame adom
anaguso uduso chinchin pa
kan kasa ye mpenyu enti no sikan kasa de ye mpena sikaso ye mframa once I won say wonya $1 million or account me to wonya scary e won pebiem
sana da account no mana.
No, I'm $1 million is about like over 150 billion. Yes, so I'm saying this was canon account, but then you say, oh, now you have money. You are not richer than una scan my Tyson. You who can advance after any chicken asa. It is coming from until unyes kana wansa ampebi anka ho dia but aha e sakura unhu and one thing wabenyeska they become popular obi en say akwe de wo scan say e da obeto from obi en wabeka chance wato from kra obejedi
e kwa be de be fa so be yusu munyomo amoto no to create opportunities for the younger generations omudimachi.
Okay, opportunities. So right now no enyum nankasam the industry is widely open. One of the days now you need to pass through the channel was very narrow also for quite we so and what's near but now the space is widely open because of the internet, a lot of TV stations, a lot of radio stations. So me as a brand right now meet me at Tenase me can employ people to work for me as a brand because let's say I will need a stylist because me baby I will be on Opamantari mame.
Okay,
that's an opportunity. True me entire no pamam no betting huntare no they would want the person to also so be pambiama no. That's an opportunity. I have somebody we pay the person no I have blocks near the other because my music is flying. He also has the opportunity to talk about me for people for the page and so be there able grow for people to contact him. Say oh yeah who say what you money cost so you person that's an opportunity. Now I have a publicist. Me will be on no or the menu to me channels so mame menene ye adwuma let's say na onyanya big song bi and that channel no so wetimi aye ho adwuma aye blow now aye adwuma nyum ni bi blow aye da ne channels no so when people ask me hey why na ye adwuma ni ma no I say this guy that's opportunity. So now the youth any so bi aye nyum ansa na wanyanyum no ho adwuma ni bi aye na so wanyanyum no ho sika ni bi aye den aye. Now you walk to places and you see a lot of people following us. Well, people even walk and get bounces around them. The bounces are being paid. So opportunities need there. Opportunity. You can still be around me now. But he has the idea to make your music grow. Into a benwa, he's only using intelligence to make your music grow, and he's getting paid for the oil. There's one guy I'm in the monochrome and Kwanso or Bahan Antonio, but he does almost everything for me. He posts on my social media handles, he makes sure bookings are well received and all that, talks to people for interviews. He does almost that's an an what do you call it, an opportunity. The last time you conversed to a regional minister, and no catching minister said, "But there for the past 6-7 months, we pay ma." And the minister catching said, "Then how do you survive?" I said, "Father, Ejumeya, because we pay my, but because of what we are doing, when you see a koshu baba baby ana edem, man tibi, and we have this money that we get online and all that, a baby udem, whatever that comes out of it, ubiba no cast a feature says kebi baby and udem, so you are okay. So this job is, as I say, mubi, you're going to the days now. You're your man. Now wakoye CD copies. No akope ose us another.
That's right.
The Big Ben. No na be to CD no. No akoton. So yes, the creation of employment around that space no. Na eketu because people akope na ebe CD no. No akoton. But now space ni mu abie. Space ni mu abie. Na obi kura wa TikTok ka oye Lewis video for songs. Odo onyo man up so Lewis video mawa. You text the person, you do this Lewis video for me. Oh, sing any 500 CD. No, I send them. No, I. A lot of people will be here for opportunity. We also be a build it, or also so know how to get something out of what we are also creating. And talking about the cultural side of it, your boss is here now. Your best clothes and an Americano, kente. But how many even music videos do we shoot in this region? Once you start to expose all these things, you took landed in the flight, the moment I'll be see from the flight, I'll be dropping man. Send a bit like you be extra them who see from now
get all the attention.
Yes, who see from which a chow now and when you be down line, a bit down Wontumi go home near me the way they will see you as a royal person, Ankasa. They will see you as a royal. There's this guy or London or MBO Bisa. Before Anton of coffee with the piano. The Bio shaking Teneko. I thought I know a chef frugu. Like he's always representing. So this person, when we ask the person, say, "Hey, where are you from?" Was a Ghana in Ashanti region. So to Kana who can't ufri uye Asante nipe then utun for 82 names pops up.
Oh really?
Of course. Hey, yeah, you know, the biggest celebrity we have in this region. What hit a pound? I was in London like 2 months ago, and there was this car, and then I was a taxi. Can be very nice. You know, Mr. Oheneba, and this our cars. Those cars you can't even get them to buy. There's only one person, and who needs our car to be. Then I asked, they said, "No, say to." That's the only person now. Or what can it be? Or no, any dear. You can't own it. Like wow, so be anywhere. Maybe I'm not at time. I mean, didn't come on new class be me free. And I was like, wow. So only I know it's the Ashanti, the king from the Ashanti kingdom. He's the only person that owns this kind of vehicle. Oh, Krumu, no Krumu, when you Krumu, you know. So that should tell you how powerful your culture, any BBI in this region.
Rabbi.
Yeah, Oheneba.
Yabaya day na sankumu ya yedi no. Ya chinipa adwene sisu yi na akwanya ewumu no. Yetimi anya emfaso no.
Oheneba, this one of the best questions I think say yentimi kra nya embusa, especially when we meet the top people who understands these things, because before say yebewo bakra no na yedikan a predict will be obey bema ye will be binyum bebrebe nti akola bia ye wo na oba nyina no onim hwe kwa nyom de onim how music goes and all that. But said obusa yi obusa ho say ye schools, how do we accept and how do we even understand this space, creative industry? So binim nyom to a say ni sibu no school ye koyen sorry mu ne enkohwe baby a ye tai ye de akoma dress shada akopa yenko sorry yenko friend now say so be kwa a musician obi a comedian omi a movie actress and an actor no wa sorry man say ni si ho no and obi pursue that sa career we obi person ye musician na send yesifa no in our very very long days coming nyina no obi so otonyoma ye woni say vagabond adwuma obi so oboboy woni say vagabond umpa di hwenti na person otonyom ba enyoma ye choro je den obi mpe so obi mpe additional person otonyom ye creative industry ebia na ye go ni nyina ye say oh obi ye doctor no wo when you monyamo society nim obi a lawyer no when monyamo society nim betene no ye hu se obi a footballer o when monyam kase pa society nim ene ye hu so obi tonyoma o when monyam kase society nim obi a comedian o when monyam.
Music is actually the biggest profession now as
we are singing because sabi ye be ko nyame anim ko na je se de ntontom ne ye de nyom ne de be ko the biggest transport in the whole world ene betim di nipa kra tu kwan without car or train. You better matter no man wa adwene no ko wachi saa na afi you getting old message hieroglyphics ni nyina will come it me hu ni say the folklore that we took away from school no, we need to bring it said the beya akola bi enyini a no so obeto nyoma obehu the brightness of musicians and as of that skill no because so na kasa obe doctor you nim say doctor for your tough ube so you police and say your police for no be tough ube so you soldier because you see it and then ube san kwala be 10 say there na be ya you still going to hear the doctor obeti police obeti soldier obeti nurse because these are things they who say na bright but omu refi say enyom a part of it because ya any say akwa we no ya say on kwere lawyer. There are so many times presenters ne interviewers ne musicians ye interviewers na uko school na die pa na so ye akwasa asanyum die nka bra bo wo die na person me pa ya bibi o wiaso so na die na person ye. So we always put that thing aside. These are notions and no maybe we need to clear this out. Near ye the music and you want music a part of a skillful life. To be a musician no because of beto nyoma or see if any serious near boano ukon sorry mo a obi obo instruments obi a obo organ ne sa no man nyom beto to nyom omunyina ye part of the creative industry be yenko how is boa wo ye mo awo no obi bobo ba no asori dem ho no ye fa no so obo ba no we ko eno ana asofo kra ba hwe sa akofo na ni se crusade bi ba na say Sunday asori ni tin ye hwe o mo. But there was uncle for we need to put them into check. Yemwa wo because when you say sorry for and sorry I yakase no the same motor this in room money at the there. So you nyom to for your conductor, your music conductor, your music teacher any ade it omu do hia e training ni ade nyina. But for all you know no so wa sorry mo na ebia wo the blessing as a secular musician e ho na no master team hu in some way. Ko wa sorry ni no o se ka ti asori nyom to
your gospel music
be your po sorry na omo kwa sorry ni nya e be di mutu a omo de omprada da na nja wa na e be di mutu eno so nya asori nyom enti sa no shinkidenkiti na e wo no a ye ma religion akikire ya adwene ni nyina ma sa ko disco kra ase de won kwa asori ba si e ko disco eno nche se ye sabia ya bronsamfo stress aya ye eni sabia ni enka no entini akodisco aka na yakogigi yakogene ho kakra obetima hia old friend bi omoso bonsam na awia kwore wonza also oh sani o mani nyina we need to stop because na me no ka say ye won sorry a omo confirm say ensa a part of sorry obi kwa sorry no no sa wonye bone but won sorry ni bi won so omo say hey unyare nsa pe what say. But believe you me, tete pa no. The first Cathology, the cross okra areas. Na ye Roma for. Finance a Roma omu chirinza. Omu chirinza. But ye ya man akoye to say, utu secular music. Well, we are bronze. Ni kwasi eso.
Well, could never be na restrict ma Wontumi explore to the full capacity of the potential mo wono.
I think say a custom and teachings. Ubenya from baby your upbringing and all that. Ebia usane nsema ya ka to asum. Ti say for the council sorry dey say. You do akọ Sunday school ba usakra there are a lot of people who call sorry and started from elder we nyina be deacon be bishop be say. Uzu ni me wo musa o pesa wo ye. So once you start sa opeso yes ade be no sa unya side na ba trimpe no na ekeka niema tare me for instance even the time my papa kura hu say me tonyum ko no kwa na yem crash no because of the things I need a with you. You can't even talk. You are not even exposed to mobile phones and all that. On kasa until by school bebusa is all Oheneba. Mimi di ni ye tu ni ho. To ba no bebu di no mo say oh omo tu di otonyum na say the other one no. Ono mo say o say the other me ba ne de onyum kra de o de bi de ono kra de onyum me hu ni sa kra da. No mo say okay no mo ko frɛ ba akone bai. Ko frɛ ne ba na onyum o say there bi anyway I'm say anyway dia say do so dia won tonyo so dia mon frɛ ba akone mra sa the ko frɛ na me a no say me ba no say we na tonyo o say me ba ne tonyo cause he knew said na ni esi kire wo fie ni atiti wo fie no papa no ya sorry panyi ba pa na no gina stage a
otonyo
oh yes so yes ntina asori for no kran hu say na wo asori panyi na
wo ba
yo at that time yo yeah, so I was very fortunate intina me detete because of sani man into be papa ya sorry penny dey be ko sorry me sorry friend e wudi onya be bishop obi say na bishop na afie hu so de bandana aboniti a ogina bantima high street so a o peja ni say
ma me ne entwibosi akon Debra Samuel. It's our friend Samuel Jupiter. He happens to be working with most of these artists. Yedi Omuhu Enkomoi. Bro, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Tinyana, bibi aboko die.
Yami ado me pomu ye.
Anyankopon ase. Yedi nkomo enyomu ye the business opportunities a womu the talent I say explore. Na reading a little about you know. Man, on the Black Sheriff, Juma, Jackie, Kweku Flag, Patorankin, Ken Palutas, Latanum, and United say, Uno Bia, Juma, how do you do it?
Yamiadum, Tina Mitimine, at least how many show money to my age, man. I think that for about 7-8 years now, maybe industry, Nimami, FHS, for crowd. And I was on radio with Love FM. I was producer for DJ Ruby. And through that, now I was also using my social media very well, like to project the artists. Like, I work to be on baby. Now me project him. Said yeah, me followers in the Omo we are sitting now. So, if you niama, and then ya, Omo ne the Omo now, as like where I cried there, it was just the passion. See, as time goes on, I'm say, Sadia me. I didn't meet me. I know my uni. I want to take things serious. Let me take courses be online, sitting class. And one of my young never do the same way.
Say what Juma way I don't know. Gogudan say who did you?
Oh, every day bonus says so far I said Juma cost me there. They are Sikano Sobeba.
So tell me, you be obiti abontia, obeka say, and they will also bobra, co school, be a doctor, be a teacher, nurse, police near their day. Akwanya a wasa ejuma mafo atumu so yen nimu a nipa bi lose no say.
So we have a good question, pa. When we started for me say my parents now say mom me say this is what I wanted to do, like I want to be on radio. Me say akuri fo adwuma musi say me say ani amati ni bebre matia say bia ya radio na say music ni de akuri fo say bi adwuma but time to time enyama bebre assistant bia we say na enye akuri fo adwuma adwuma say wo ye na wo ye ni ya betima assistant o man se kro ene wabusia nyina
Anyum to for kesi abom dinya no my adwuma. How is it working with them?
Working with them was very easy and smooth because they know what they wanted to do and what they are doing in it. Ema adwuma ni smooth. Obefa ebia artist bi ba obehit so up say bi obese ono ye adwuma ena bebre enim nia omo ye ankasa poti like ato omu say obeye bi say bia omu say Black Sheriff, a young guy, or Yena, I find on also say, oh, yeah, but and Tessa, there is more there is more business side to it more than say flashy lifestyle.
to you nyom to fo mo man mu to nyom kwa mo ne de emfa so a e wo se ye nyafiri omu so no ya explore that opportunities ni
you better say you so because your system no is not like smooth and I say favorable for artists in India. You better you so and kakra you draw why
dia na aka e wo se ye ka ho ye
ba me ma aka de bebre say here aban no e kan aban no say obetene ne nsa amabi aso ye so na aso ye so yi o say obekuma se cry event centers a kumasi highway event centers ukata we ni kura ntimi mbotu ana 3 untimi mbobi ni nyina ye niam ye hia eni bi ehia se ehia enya ebia schools a ye be na cha this talent no who dey oil no because we need development as an artist no you can't come to interview say sorry no aba untimi say me be interview there are questions where you can't answer technicalities be brew if you say why did you start the music cry like you be fumble you can't answer those questions inti ebia when you be to say bia me then match when me to one-on-one ebia consultation na me tell say bia ko interviewer ebebusa say also answer ni say sanya mani nyina ye ni bi nti ebenya ebia mpanifobia ombeto mo say like say and Friday ebia nyina ebesia okumasi city mall ebia classes for seminar for the artist and I say creative space no eniama ni nyina ebetima aboa na aboa ye say de ye adwuma na enkongu saa kwa ebetimenya ye recuperate sika back
enyum na ye na nse ne emudi ahe na se wo ye ho adwuma ne marketability wo soro pa
eni ye be ye kan se wi no album na single project so it depends on who individual and kasa wo boto mana se utima onne omo ye adwuma so who release single project a ebia sika be kom no now we release album a full album and I say you can extended playlist which is EP ni comprises songs of like song of 6, 5, 7 and I say 8 and album is comprises of songs like from 10 going into if you release single project say be na man say Jackie release sankofa sika e bia Jackie dey say sankofa mu no so we release album they said we release album after midnight now after midnight ni sika no bed more than single project no na make us ni nyina gina mo mutim ni so say dem pese mu sie no because e be say obese e bo no or radio and I say TV e show with TV content creators obi a so your budget a allocate budget ni bi mo obi a nti imagine say we drop your album imagine say we drop your album say dia wo de 10,000 a single project 10,000 na me boy ni dey just figure na me mention just a figure I mentioned. So we release single project. One song go with 10,000 I see. Imagine so we release the album I have 10 songs and I say 15 songs are.
Okay. So me fan say me say the person me invest into music Uber advice say mention the aspect bay and mudia hina ebema me returns no and then me ma me hobre say na matumi enya mfaso no afri mu yi so that there may be your esikafo home person must invest into the music and the entertainment industry no
see nyama e lucky bebre ni be investors like go Nigeria and I say other countries na enti about Ghana ha no na make say you are still learning na obi ehunu here say on be sika me show bi mu like o ma me cry e be den say e bi aka say o pese o ye nwuma and I say o papa on be sika show ma questions ya obi say den tell me be sika me show mu the first of all na say who say nipa na pese o invest woni mu no who say why serious like adwuma na we e da na koma so sene wa wudu sika e be se ni mu no wan kasa wudu as investor na o say nipa na wudu sika ko se ni mu nipa ni gini hu di se de o ye no o do be sima ye no aye ni ye asene wo nyesa like say wo wadi ti adwuma no ho sene artist na wudu sika ni semu kra seven say na ya fro say ikoboshu ewa ha na DJ Bam na ni DJ Bam se menya show ama wo e bia Heroes Park na yen koboshu artist ni say abremada miti menko u e kan say DJ na say investor then abetima ye miti menya hwe nti o say nipa na wo pese wo invest wo do sika sheni mu na say wo de wo mo bia pese wo de bo an nipa kro no e serious like who say we na me pese me ye wo nya anwe ta so consistency no o ho nyese obia kekibia na se waka se mi diske ku sheni mu ena sika we nyesika udi semu ena beba back with it ebia industry talk but or them kind of create no bia tinye sika na idea we say me be call nursing training me be call law 5-6 years or be law school na when you scan back here we know it takes time and this what be akoko and we do anya adoa and I say oye brufu maybe I was 6 months 1 year say
wako to anya osika
makucha no there be we say only serious about the business like the music now one kasa we any consistency level for man people show nyama na mabobo sini nyina qualities e ozo hwe no nipa ni mu ansana udu usika akohye ni mu anase wo mu bia wo de aboa no
Jupiter, will you say industry players nanka say di sa nkomo ye di ye ama ebetimi awete the desire the interest of investors say omumre mu anase we got to do more.
Yeah, we have a lot to do, like a lot of things on the table that like needs to be settled or we get things done. And sana ibia so one can say upete udisika babi sima or the babi simu. If we say uba system no it's not good say bia ene because we release project no e say unya bia unya distributor bia on be ejuma but at least na say bia management no umu ni anything about distribution. Nti no release we ya nyom na ebeka ofun so anase uno na mfo nko ani beti abra enko abontene ema wunya wusika enfiri back nti o sa na mani nyina who investor na anase artist no anase the people around you no they have to know about it answer
right. Finally Jupiter Mamemusa said the year hunu enei talents are eba enyumo moto aye budget so ni ade no. Do you see something deliberate you betim they are sustaining for years?
Yeah. The future is bright. Like if you keep on doing what we are doing now, I think the future no very bright. I'm will be our music and also entertainment industry will be they also onyano and repair and I say in the next couple of years no. If I call recoup and I say will be the same no back. The answer obey unyama na we no obey ni like uni sika tesebia udi semukra you have to get like good people and I say amount for almost nim omote nia wo ye na se na omode emu akete bia omu bia omode boa
Jupiter me da Asiedu paper obi atese me say oba ba hwehwe na u trade esu awo mu a watimi ne saa players nyina ya adwuma bom successfully no kwakudale tizu ye dangerous I think say bibi wo ho a on kan je because enya easy o
umfa kura ususu no umfa ususu adwuma ba ye no
Jupiter say I was about to be sa na o che the trick no
mate
I want to pay. Thank you so much. Rabbi, how can we sustain what we are seeing and enjoying today?
Oheneba, otu the Jupiter kana investment as my it all boils down to say them dika kan no baby a nya education free baby entity any free ban because ye mo kra dey say hwe mfi idea e bi kwa na 50 years away ni ma beto yen but possible say e ma beto yen ma ene yen nananom nti what we need to do we have to go back to the drawing board folklore no or say eye ade be serious in the schools because me kai time na me school no I had a music teacher and my program I was FM as a showbiz I me was me former me teacher no chema dey no chema music
really
shows yeah apoko a bishop right now Bishop Apodoku he is a music teacher Kumasi I say upe music teachers omu do 5 crowd upe music teachers omu chile music ewo Kumasi omu do 5 and Apoko have been doing this for about 25 years watch books nyina sesi a onsenko new ibia bank of 4 year centers bi mo haya kwa mo se bi wa jamfu ade ndi of 14 be no my wedding no my parties in there we need those venues no so bi betima ye say on say yanko for your warehouse ukuko de ahwa America for Nigeria for videos no bebre na no mo twa no warehouse inside o but we don't even know ebu abo say aye stage bi no mo gina so no mo audience ne a warehouse inside no my side no we need to build all those things say betimi dia ma han for these people say bi person ye musical concert bi ebi e kakra bi say comedy for die ebi o hokra na movie bi no ma ye no person mo showcase ni enya ba bi enko showcase These are all factors of serious. Okay, I said those days I used to say na school I friend no school we Bekwa ran about war call a sofa line kwan so Cambridge okay so no more brass band yeah those days yeah teko kra SS4 kra teko yeah the Cambridge for brass band etim be bo teko and the busa ho say private schools akasi abakro makakra kai do was say na brass band aban schools no kra do was say what is more brass band. It is a wake up call. Say a day we be kind school syllables no. Because you can see a copy in a games ben and granny. Ukwa games or more. Over games or more Pia Babontin and Cran on Monday, a big bobo, a big botontura. There's nothing like games. Ya be on my free school down and moon and I'm all a do more normal and kuragrona. We should identify what we call games. Not Friday biano CSC ekwe na ya omo ball mo volleyball ya omo ball mo basketball ya omo football ene ya omo so mo ye music se school no at least oni hwekra no or instruments bia saa day na ye games time no ya won kra ni bi omba so mo hua band bo ebe so mo hua keyboard ebe so mo hua guitar bo na se school no saa instrument we nyina we will not complain about saa mo sorry am say ye omo say career day. What is career day? Na nkrana kwese police atare na bi hye soldier atare no manama. What is all this about? Mimi wunyansa wa ni nyina mu. Instead of career day no, we should invest na school ntimi nya ebia say what IT center ya matter computers. We should have creative center ya was instrument with keyboard guitar ni sa ni o ma no nkrani bi omo fall under music no almost they can go there to train. Na nye se tambia ni ekopi abon kwa na yekobo onimbo okra ba na yesa so nimbo be onimbo obo no o agudie fufuro bi obetima ye ebuko obetima ye sound engineer, but we are not given the space. Eti ebe stress Oheneba sub potentials na won koda mu no eno omdi nyini be musicians ebe radio presenters nya ebi mu se o yakoshufu adwuma na ye maame mu na ye ofafo kasa no be ne obehwe no ye nua Jupiter sika na won wunya no ebi na ne maame ne nua ne wofasefo nyina edibi ti se nko ono di tu mu se yakoshufu adwuma kene nko anya sa adwuma ya oyi eti ye mu asa ye de be wura school nim na afi nsori ne nso no ye be boama ye nsori no sa instrumentalist ne sa nkofo no mu asoro nso ye betima creative platform bia mo no mo so betimi a work hard because Kwame Eugene no kwa sorry no wo tonyo asore be we nya mo amfi asore dem opie ba ya link to ni mo ne ba bia wadru street in there so ade street in so ade street in kwa na ya hu brutal Lamborghini a wo dey see kwegu minim dia obeka ahye ye nuanom nketoa omutie a omuso pese obi kwa bo adoma chede no say the rabbi kan ye kan hye ne ade how they can persevere na omutima be room every Tuesday SHS foforo sana me na kwa SHS ohin ja so senior anu anko kuma se ha kase be do age fans be group papa dem see here town kwa the schools kwa there when you catch us control them na no choose school obi na choose kwa so me yana mbusa mo se na school ya mo di she na then na Mr. Madaka say oh me bre bi kira de wo ho nti ko obetimi ayede who you know na yes so obetimi a take care of you timi ra SHS foforo na sports teacher no ho no he me sa no abuchi come I see you have long legs, you can run. Na maka do the show nine now so no go America. I have lo one musam de metimi aye o hu mi na da bi wona wa kutumirika. By force near the mabegina baba ya stadium. Ko wa me de o eja me nyum bi pese me to nyum hit say Michael Jackson. O de mabesi baba ya say. Me nko 200 meters in my school no. Mary Potter. So that's one thing we just have to no the ewo enkurani mu dia na pesa wo ye ni am building in free on because me no ka say me ba panyin oba o 8 years o USCC a ye de no call for no be ko school ni busa akra ni say what do you want to do? He said my daddy is a musician. I also want to be a musician. Akra 8 years in the space of 6 months to 1 year and obo keyboard obo violin in ne classes ni achebu 2 or the normal class you change the normal thing I student be theory, no? Then the other side the person no concentrate yes into we the first be 2 hours normal school na no about the last one that is the person where that
near building a few. I think says yes, that's a man so hanoma. And we should have said the kind schools in Ibn was here and you are. Yeah. Mimi years as I'm catching a person music school. I've been in music school no crab you go. Yep, music school near be crown and there's the education is very poor. Mekaisa be call reality show be audition. You busam said and I'm so me a musician and I'm science sound engineer no almost because the American the Akara Martin and me but I don't have knowledge about it. And you said there be to be a musician, no. It involves a whole lot of and yet through yet me through be a musician, but see a through musician one, you should know how to play the instruments. You should know how to write your songs. You should know how to perform. Before you can become a musician, just if you could be a musician, I wouldn't mean for a musician. Because could you no, Baba born a lead guitar, Baba born a what Nimband and Bawudian anime. And I will talk to a to rest studio, I would to be a bit it is a friend that the Lumba musician. You ain't me from musician. So we need that education right from the onset. This is what you are getting yourself into. If you want to be this, right, this is the channel. See, investors, how to invest and how to get their money back. To see a senior man or anybody.
They say, my advocacy, maybe someone. I will say, you're shipping the interest of Omukra capital. So get into the industry and then.
But how do we even convince them?
And only ask them now.
In education, how do you even convince investors? Say, I don't know, Ejuma we nisika now do sika shema in the space of this say no bit mean BBC say ya more that education na ya hold seminars ni ambre ya free stakeholders investors ni na me good dan ba akum ni am pepe ni bi onim dia me gina o manim say oh this is how to get money from this normal until the omudo musika be room say me to am kan say father for discussion me mukra na me dey nya musika me dey be boka because you don't understand. Inti yenche investors say udu sika shima cause right now anyum no emu abie ubetimi ne maya Oheneba betimi anase betimi ay album Oheneba betimi aba okay no 500,000 yen function ebetimi 500,000 asha album ebetimi promote album no within be sick because of their capital and always can promote ade phantom. Right now we have distribution companies they buy these songs ni a pitch adenama companies ne do so e dey abenya ba kwa manato to Oheneba the 500,000 be chi ni nya company no betono Ebia
Francis was going who the day.
Yes, the Maria betting out on Bear 10 billion Benia Kucha or Oheneba 500,000 5 billion if you Macasay. Maybe Father me to 1.5 billion now for the Akanokrana. Alhamdulillah, me dawasi you, Yamishra.
Meda say Kwekudalenten and an Apokurabai. And you remember the Bishia. No, you're gonna be on them. Friday Naja Band there, Edaya, but yes, Jupiter Sumeda so much. We'll continue to have this conversation. Now, Yashe, the bit my abu.